Hello, welcome everyone. How are we doing today on the Saturday stream?
Good morning.
Everything's working.
Good evening, wherever you are.
I gotta see if I remember how to do this, babe. Chat. New chat. I do think I want to get you like a chat, like a screen, like over here or something.
That'd be nice.
Because you're all the time trying to look at chat there, and I'm trying to look at the stuff here.
We try to hog the same monitor.
Yeah. How are we doing, everyone? Digital Matrix, Pop Away, Nick, Clownhammer, What Up Bird, Albie. What kind of mods you added to this sucker? Albie? Albie's gonna razz. Mad Owl.
I have no clue.
I know what you're doing, Albie.
You should build one.
I know what you're doing. Welcome everyone. We are, I think, finally getting off of the Remurf thing and trying to get the Murph planning figured out. It's so close together. Was it?
Very close together.
That close last
Hi,
time?
Glendon. Hey, Tony. Hey, Steven. Hey, Digital Matrix. Hey, Cheesy Potato. I haven't seen you in a minute, Cheesy Potato. How are you doing?
Cheesy Potato! What's up, Cheesy Potato? No, we haven't
Hey, Jose.
seen you in a while.
Sorry if I missed anybody.
You want to?
It's okay.
Okay.
Hi, Zach. Hi, Sean Down. I'm like, it's okay, and then I keep saying more. It's okay. Da Vinci,
it's okay,
hi.
but it's not. It's not.
Nick. Anywho, okay. Yeah, we are trying to get out of Remurf brain and into Murph brain. Yay. It's a lot to juggle, man. Especially going from, like, I've helped the West 3D booth many times now. Different events. I don't know. I've probably been to 3, 4, 5, like 6-ish, 6, 7-ish events, and I've always helped, but never had I had to plan anything because I was always helper. But now I'm kind of like the juggler and the coordinator and the planner. And now I'm like, oh, help. On top of doing a Lee Marie 3D booth, which is doing two is insane in your brain.
All right, what did you give us at Remurf? Obviously, you're going to show the stuff that he gave us at Remurf.
Oh, it's inside.
What is it?
I know what he's talking about.
Okay. I don't even know. I'm out of the loop.
I'll get it.
You run inside and get it?
Yeah.
Okay. You are obligated, he said.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it was this close to...
I showed it on Twitch. You just weren't there. But now I have to show it out here.
Murph and Remurf was not this close together last time, I don't think. I'm still waiting on that Mountain Dew sponsorship, Happy.
I've reached out to them, believe it or not, and got 0 comment. Not a no, not a nothing, just nothing. I thought it would be a kind of a cool
maybe eventually
some form of sponsorship. I don't even care if they sponsor us, just to give him some like free Mountain Dew, save my pocket.
Throw some merch this way.
Or some merch, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe when I get, when we get 2 million subscribers or something.
Hola, Damascus.
Maybe they'll look at us then.
Yeah.
So
maybe, I don't know.
You want to go in and get that?
What's the thing that I can't think of the name that Liz said Zombie likes? Holy. It sounds like Jolito. That's what I think of because we have a Jolito in chat, but it's not that.
What are those, Dorito or whatever?
Or Joritos or something like
what
that.
They call them.
Anyway, apparently Zombie got some stuff like that, and then they make shampoo and conditioner. Liz showed that on stream last night. Items. That was weird. Huh?
3 separate distinct items, Albie said.
3 items?
Separate distinct items.
I only recall 1 item, but 3 of the same item.
Doritos. I don't know how they say it. Doritos.
Yeah, that. Apparently, yeah. I don't know if Zombie has a sponsorship or they gave him some or something like that.
On 420.
But Liz said that he really likes them. I didn't even know what it was.
They're good.
All right, I'll go get that. Why don't you grab the parts that we're working on?
Yeah, I'll grab them. Get some stuff together over here.
I'll grab my whole bowl of goodies.
What up, Killer Prince? Killer Prince is the man. We hung out with him all weekend. Actually not all weekend, since Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. By Sunday, I was like, get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. He's a good guy. Good peoples. Distinct. You're waiting for Berserker brand shampoo? You might be waiting a while, Nick, for that one. Why do you all listen to me like I'm serious? I don't know. That's her. Now she's probably gonna be in there looking for like an hour. What 3 items you're talking about? Oh boy. So yeah, we've got. What's up, Thunder? Killer Prince for life, and puts up a butt crack on the screen. Killer Prince for life with a butt crack. What's up, Glendon? Did everybody that went through Murph have a good time? How about that? That's a good question. Did everyone that went through Murph have a good time? You all have fun. This says spacer at the bottom, so I'm like, eh.
Uh-oh. My cat got
In case you didn't know, that's a spacer. I'll just put it at the bottom. No one will ever see it. Maybe rub some alcohol on it and probably get it right off. Should I order the collar? No, I had a great time. They're great. Does anybody know what that is? They're great.
I do.
90s folks know what that is.
All the good stuff is
Keela's back.
gone.
Albie, I think, is messing with you some.
No, he did give me something.
But not 3.
There was 3.
Oh, there was 3? Oh.
Well, it's the same thing, but he gave me 3 of them.
Okay.
So it depends.
I ate and drank so much. I was also was able to be myself, so I have an incredible time. Zach, always good hanging out and seeing you, man. What do we got here? What do we got?
You ate and drank so much. All right. Well, I have a little stash of some
That's
things.
Liz. Happy Saturday.
Hi, Liz.
You know what? Real quick before we go into this too, is everyone out there paying attention and listening to me?
No.
Are they listening? They listening?
I don't know. You talk a lot.
Malamaker's on the stream right now, and there is 2 boys out there,
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy and Nate, that we need to say happy birthday to. So everyone out there, say happy birthday to Jimmy and Nate.
Happy birthday, Jimmy
Happy
and Nate.
birthday!
How old are y'all?
How old are
How old
you?
are they turning?
How old are you guys both turning? Well, we know it's the same age. They're twins, so.
Well, I said y'all. That means together.
And actually, which one is older? Isn't that a thing with twins?
Oh, which
Is
one
it
was
that's,
born
like, older?
first? Yeah, like time-wise, but normally it's not very far apart. Albie said, "I'm sorry, Keela. I forgot you listened to me."
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy day of birth!
Dude, look. 1, 2,
10 years old.
1, 2, 3. Told you. There's 3 of them.
And double digits. They just hit the double digits. That's right. 10. That's
10.
awesome.
Awesome. Heck yeah.
Okay.
Great
Well, I
age.
sent. If you were watching, Jimmy and Nate, you guys got something I sent to your dad for you.
1 minute. Jimmy is 1 minute older, so he's the big brother.
1 minute older. Is he like, I'm older than you? Does he do? Does he do that? I'm the big brother.
No clue. A lot of kids don't play the "I'm older than you" game.
Maybe as a
I
joke.
never
I don't
did.
know.
Well, I did, because I was the oldest. I was also the meanest child.
Jimmy was screaming and Nate was chill when born. Now they both scream.
There's always opposites.
Now they both
They
scream.
both scream now. My
That's
girls,
how it
one was
goes.
the most mellow child ever, and the other one never stopped crying.
Yeah. That's funny.
All right, share what?
Oh.
Share the Albie
Yes.
fun.
What do we got here? They're the same, but they're
Yeah,
distinctly
but he
different.
said 3. I said they are the same, but there are 3 of them.
Oh, body. That's pretty.
Albie, we need a rundown of some like backstory and future story to these. And where
Are we
can
even
people
allowed
find?
to talk about this? Even?
Are we allowed to talk about?
I
Well,
guess
he
we
wanted me
are.
to show it. I assume we can talk
There's
about it.
no
Where can people
members
find
only,
info
people
on
only,
this?
yeah.
Also, I love this sticker because that green is like beautiful. Can we get a green filament like this sticker? Heck yeah.
Jimmy peed everywhere when he was born.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy. Oh goodness.
Picked the wrong day for the stream, huh?
He picked the wrong.
That's Brad talking.
Brad, what are
I
you
don't know.
doing on my account?
Emoob, I hope I pronounced that right. Emoob is the tool head of the future, y'all. But is there anywhere that the public can get info on this?
Thunder. Brad will put it up.
Oh, right there. Right there. There's a link.
There you go.
It's the tool head of the future. Just kick the Jabberwocky out of there. Have y'all seen the Polly? I keep wanting to say it like
there a meme?
Jabberwocky.
They're.
Oh, go back to that and show them. That was cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, just do this.
Get your scene right, sir. Right there, you
There
go. Emoob V2 is coming.
Oh, they're
currently in closed beta, but get ready, folks.
They'll definitely hate you for that information share, Josh.
You gave yours to Luke to spread the good word. Yours has his on his printer. I would have to find a good printer to put this on. I don't think any of mine are up to par at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, I like things to match.
Thanks, Lemur3D, Miss Lemur3D. You are welcome. You are welcome.
You got birthday plans? Hopefully you have some cool birthday
Hello,
plans.
Icon.
And their birthday on Saturday. I love
yeah, let me know.
On Saturday.
It looks like Brad's on here. It was set at May 24th at noon. What? What's he talking about?
Hey, Hadron.
I'm lost, Brad. It was set.
I also have a Luke Digital Dragon sticker. I've got some Courtney Filament Story stickers. These are actually very cute too. Y'all, Clee Day. What are we at? Tomorrow.
Laser tag. Ooh,
tomorrow is Clee Day. You can't see my
Day.
sticker, but that's what this is.
Beanie.
Hey, Beanie.
Beanie, I said it right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't forget, Clee Day is tomorrow. Hop on your vendors.
And how?
Check out whatever deals are going on. Huh? Is that an I? I can't read.
Saimon. Go.
I would say Samion.
Okay, well you.
Salmon?
I can't say your name. Simon? Is it just Simon?
Send the filament giveaway to Brazil.
We
or
do.
US.
It's worldwide, but not all of the giveaways. So we got a couple that are US only, and then we have a Polymaker that's worldwide.
We have 3 different filament companies that we work with. So we have Numakers, Ambrosia, and Polymaker. Polymaker is worldwide. They are amazing in that aspect. Ambrosia and Numaker are just US only, actually. And welcome. Are you from Brazil? That's really cool. I want to go to Brazil.
In the back of the garage, join the club. I saw my sticker on your garage door, Josh. Martin, the shrimp father.
This is probably my second favorite sticker. Show them this. I gotta show you this.
Ooh, yeah.
For your wives.
For the wives out there.
Check out
For all
that
the wives
sticker.
out there.
I got that sticker from Allison, which is, I hope I pronounced his name right, Reth's wife.
Reth, yep.
She kind of started that. There's a channel in the Voron Discord. It's called Voron, I think Voron Partners, for all of the neglected wives and partners of Voron owners.
So it is.
Because we all know what happens when you get a Voron.
It is Simon, it sounds like. So yeah, Simon.
Simon, okay.
We do worldwide on some, and some are US only.
Wait,
also, welcome to the stream.
I like to accentuate words.
If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button for us. Helps us out a lot.
I do have a case.
That's cool, dude.
You know what this case is from, actually? I have a lot of these.
Oh, yes.
This is what the keychain clasps came in. There was like, I think like 500 or something in each one. And I was like, I don't want to throw those away. These are kind of nice little containers.
Got all these.
Well, mine are better than yours.
Yours
so
are
I've
better
got like
than
10
mine.
of these. I
Yours
think like 10.
definitely are
Anyway,
better.
I was like, I'm not going to throw those away. And then I was like, oh, that'd be perfect for my stickers.
Yeah. Yours are definitely better.
Birdman, Anyweather, hello.
Okay, so yeah, welcome to the stream. I already said, hit the like button, all that stuff, subscribe, all that fun, goods. Make sure you get in the giveaway. If you have not, click the link up there pinned in the chat. If you are a member of the channel, go to the YouTube post section where we make posts and say, hi, I'm Jeremy and what's up? That section, and there'll be a link for members only. So we are going to get started on some stuff.
All right.
Ready to rock?
Get her done.
Get her done.
Yeah.
So last time we had how many issues? About 12,
a lot.
13 maybe. But one of those issues that stopped a lot of it is this guy. All because right here.
Because you didn't have it.
We didn't have it.
So not only did you say it wasn't just this thing, it was this thing was missing. So
and this.
We got one, but it was also too long. Had to get it cut. Jeremy cut it down to size.
Yeah, I needed to cut. This was like 10 millimeters too long, so I had to cut it down just a notch here. So now it will go between here, and it'll be a happily ever after. Also,
with this, Jeremy, you started like last night. I said, "Hey, did you cut your extrusion down? It's too long." Remember? I said, "We got cut like 10 millimeters." He goes, "I'm proud of you. Remember that?"
She did. She said, "Did you cut 10?" Last night she goes, "Make sure you cut that 10 millimeters off that extrusion." I go, "Woman, you own it." She's like, "Yeah, 10 millimeters." I said, "That's exactly right. That's exactly the amount I need to cut off of it." She's on point.
Yeah, and I wanted him to do it before the stream.
Yeah.
I'm like, please don't do that on stream. It's loud, it's annoying. So go get it cut.
Yeah. She was on it though. She said, make sure you cut 10.0 millimeters off that before the stream. Oh boy. I had screws that I took off of all these. And we didn't have these guys. We didn't have these guys either.
Oh yeah, our motors were MIA. The wrong extruder motor.
We didn't have.
We had a lot of problems on the last stream, but I think hopefully we'll cross our fingers. We got most of what we need now.
Yeah.
If not all.
So they're all right here. We'll go ahead and take them out of the box.
Bryce and Michaela actually brought it all to us since they were there and they work at the shop and came down to Colorado. So we're like, bring it all with you.
We keep Keela for a reason. Everyone needs a Keela. Yellow
you gotta round up the crowd.
Yeah, Keela's on. She keeps me on point for sure. She keeps me something.
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes I gotta put her in check and put her in the corner. But other than that, most of the time she stays out of the corner. I don't keep her locked up all the time. Only sometimes. Doesn't she look so beautiful today?
He did not lock me up. He does try to keep me chill, though. I am a high-strung individual.
Yeah, I do have to keep her chill.
So a lot of times he's like, it's fine, it's okay. Relax, go lay down. Because I'm always like, freaking out about something.
That's true. That's true.
Those motors are great when with the pressed-in lead screws.
Yeah, they're great. They are great. Okay, so Keela, you want to? I have to move this guy over here because it's not close enough to me yet.
This is gonna be fun with fingernails.
We just need to. I want to put this facing down. This part that's a spacer. Actually, let me see if I can just get that off real quick.
That'll wipe off easy, I think.
Yeah, just put some. Wait, I got
spacer.
Well, I got acetone out here. I don't know if I got the alcohol's inside. I think.
No, I think the acetone's out here and the alcohol's inside, but maybe.
Well, let's try.
We've done some acetone finishing on parts. It's actually very cool if you haven't tried that.
Let's see if this is too much.
Very awesome to do.
Acetone will,
but
there we go. Look at that. Boom.
Jeremy's using alcohol right now.
No acetone. Gone.
That is acetone?
Yep.
Ooh, I was right. It's the alcohol that's inside the acetone.
Acetone is here.
Stinky. Sounds like a nail salon.
It definitely does. Where did we get that stuff, Keela?
From the nail salon. But I go to the same, I don't get my nails done very often, mostly when I'm going somewhere or something special. But the guy that works in there, one of the guys, it's kind of like more family. They're most of the time family ran, but this one seems to be smaller than usual. But when he came in there with me before and we got pedicures. I made him get one too. And now that guy knows him because he's like, oh, Jeremy, yeah.
He's my buddy.
And he told him he was a lineman. And they started talking about that. And Jeremy got him to sell him some acetone in like the big jugs.
Bulk acetone supplier.
Yeah, go to your local nail salons.
Hey, he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
But what? See, the foam does go on the
get
frame.
in there.
The foam goes on the frame.
Why didn't you?
Where?
Huh? Ah, this ball won't go down.
Oh, the aisle.
Ah.
Josh making fun of my looks. Let's see your wife's looks.
They all have the looks, don't they? Dang it, this one's not working. I'm throwing it away.
Which printer? This one right here? The blue one? That is 350 2.4 and don't know how much you know about that. So Voron 2.4, it's a 350 bed plate. And that's a box turtle on top. Those are fairly new. I don't know if you've heard of those yet. So basically now we can run 4 different colors on this Voron. Vorons were not set up that way prior to this. You could only do 1 color. Now that we have box turtles, you can do 4 colors. Also, you can do more. So if you buy extra, kits, you can go 8 colors and like how many colors you want to do.
And you can use that on any clipper machine too.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have to go on a Voron, anything that runs clipper. And that's mostly what you see back here. We have, I think, 12 Vorons right now. And then we have two bamboos, but my bamboos are inside in my other printer space.
Why isn't that going back?
Y'all see it. I know a lot of y'all know about the VVD from Big Tree Tech coming out soon. I had somebody order the gold box turtle because that you can pre-order, I believe, the gold box turtle kits now. And then they saw that VVD on some of the content that Alan did at Remurf, and they're like, I think I actually want to cancel that. I want that VVD when it gets released. I have a feeling it's going to be a heck of a lot easier to. Well,
it's already built. You don't have to build it. If you don't want to do the building part, Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
It'll be definitely easier to use, I think, but take the fun out of it.
It does take the fun out of it.
You don't get to customize it. It's just going to look like a plain old gray AMS sitting up there.
Yeah, you're right about that. Okay.
I think so, Josh. Jeremy, can you hook up the box turtle on the Creality K-Series machine? I don't have Creality, but Creality run on Clipper?
Yeah, you can.
Anything that runs on Clipper, you can do it.
You know what? We should try that on the one I have here. How about that?
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone has.
Oh, you use Clipper on your Ender 3? Nice. Yeah, so you could do one of those too if you wanted to.
I thought. Thoughts on the LDO Jabberwocky?
Killa said the VVD is hot garbage.
Yeah, I don't know if it's garbage yet or not.
Wait for the VV. Oh gosh, I want to say 3 V's. VVD2.
We should play with it, Josh. Putting the box turtle on the K1. I'd be excited to.
I hate when the printers right there.
Blocking us.
You use fluid on your K1C? We use fluid a lot too.
Let's see if my light thing still works. Look at that!
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Okay. What's next, babe?
I don't know. You gotta.
Okay. Wait. Are they still on there? Yeah, they're still on there. Wait a minute. Can we even get to those side ones? Because this has to go like.
Phil, down under Microsoft, you have to jailbreak it and you lose functionality. Are you talking about if you try to put a box turtle on a Creality?
This has to go down through the grooves here. So let's see real quick. I think we put that on this one, maybe.
I'm sure if it needs hacked, y'all can figure it out.
Oh, if we need to hack it, we'll hack it.
FYI, my husband, his handle on Discord when I met him, and I think in some channels is Freak Hacker.
Yeah, it's still Freak Hacker.
For many different reasons, but the main one you told me something about old telephone.
Yeah, I used to do all kinds of little hacking. We used to do. Actually, I can't talk about that.
What do you even call those telephone stands?
Let's
back
not
in
go
like
deep into that stuff.
Decades ago. We're old.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. So this is gonna be
phone calls. I'm not that techie of a person. I just married a techie person.
Front.
And learn as the years go.
Okay. So it's gonna go on just like so. We'll make
I
this
got your wheel
front
up over
next to back. I don't know.
Oh, it's got it somewhere.
You don't really need the. Oh, you do need the chat. I need to move this to that side. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
What was the other printer we saw?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, what was it called? Oh.
What now?
Oh man, that's gonna bug me.
What printers?
Huh?
What printers?
It was at Remurf. And it was at the Boxster, no, it was at the LDO booth, I believe. It had a gold frame on it. Oh man, Killa, what's that printer called? I saw it on your like TikTok this. Actually.
I just don't know if we're gonna be able to tighten these. Otherwise, I don't feel like we are.
What are you doing? It's alright. You're already screwed.
No. I'm trying to decide the order of operations here, because these need to be screwed in to the side here, and
the nuts.
Yeah, these lock in like this.
Yeah. What's the
anyway,
issue?
I'm just looking. Hang on, let me figure it out. There's a hole right there, so I'm guessing that would be. Yeah, there's holes there to be able to do that. Be able to tighten those on. So,
yeah, AT1. Thank you, Happy. Now I have to remember what I was gonna say about that thing.
No, that has to go on.
I was gonna say something. Go somewhere about with it.
So it just kind of sets on the top there, but it screws into the side.
Oh, I know I was gonna say, but it's okay. That printer looks pretty cool. Or not.
Then you cannot slide this in if you do that.
Somebody needs to build that, but get the gold frame. How did they get the gold frame for that? I thought LDO stopped making gold frames for things.
AT2.
And then put a gold box turtle on it. But where did they get that gold frame? LDO's hiding something. They're holding out on the gold frames. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You are right.
Yeah.
She's not wrong there.
I've been wanting the gold extrusions to build a printer, and they don't have them.
The whole
but that
time.
printer had to have been built fairly recently.
Let me see if I can get
so they got gold
still.
ones somewhere.
I think I could probably still get in there to tighten it.
Visec has gold extrusions. Yeah, Visec has a lot of colors. A part of the issue is my OCD. I will know it's Visec and not LDO. And like all my
Visec's good.
It's nothing against Visec. It's just my brain. It's like all of our frames were LDO frames, and like got all the LDO colors. So if I jump ship and go this way, then it's gonna be like weird in my head. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just an OCD thing.
Let me try you for a minute.
Hi, Bryce.
DLL?
Yeah, DLL PDF has a ton.
Is that Bryce?
That's a different Bryce.
Okay.
We got has a ton of colors. We actually work with DLL PDF. They make any custom extrusions that we need for West 3D, and they also make all of our aluminum bed plates for us. So very awesome people. Also, just the OCD thing. I need the LDO one. Jeremy is going to have me pick out a DLL frame, though. I always shorten it, DLL PDF.
Yep.
Because he's about to build something for my Twitch room. Because I have two cats, but one is, sorry, I do have a favorite. And anyway,
You're
it's
allowed to have a
in my
favorite.
Twitch room with me a lot. And I have a reward where you can feed him. So if you cash in your rewards, it'll give my cat a treat. So he's gonna build essentially a cat feeder that will run on Clipper. So when you cash those rewards in, it will drop a treat. Instead of me having to go grab him, pick him up, take him to the camera, which will be really cool. Yeah, that'll be really awesome. But I need to pick a frame out. And I saw them at Remerve. Oh my gosh, there's so many colors. I would be hard to pick just one. Sparks on tap. Hello, how are you? How's Florida? Probably nicer than here. When I left Indiana, went to Colorado. It was 80 degrees and sunny here. Went to Colorado, it was gloomy and ugh. Then I get back here and it has rained and gloomy every single day since I've been back until today. But still cold. It's almost June, come on.
At least it's nice out today.
I like warm weather.
Well, at least it's nice out today. Let me pull this up.
Icon. Your OCD won't let you do white or black deck panel with the Voron trident, so you bought orange vinyl to make it match. Yeah. OCD is annoying.
Let's take a look at how the
I have a
manual
lot of
shows
weird
this.
things that go along with that.
Mhm.
And from the
Let's
people
go ahead
I've
and
talked
put
to that
those
have
on.
OCD, they everyone is different on
Let's
what like
follow.
triggers their brain.
Let's follow it like it says. So we'll go ahead and put the motors on first, and then we'll
Okay.
go from there. Get these guys.
Oh, this is a room full of colors. Oh, are you talking about DLL frames? DLL, yeah. Either way, there's. I like color.
LLP,
I saw
yeah.
they had a fluorescent pink one, so you can even get them to glow.
Alexa,
I think.
stop.
I think you should turn her off when you start streaming. I think I'm gonna go with the fluorescent one because it'll look really cool in my room.
Okay.
They also have some extremely sparkly ones that are beautiful. Bryce, you need to order your frame for your Inertia Cube. Yeah. Killa Prince is also building one, so if you're not already following Killa Prince, he streams on YouTube. Actually, it'll be tomorrow morning. Don't know if he's continuing on the Inertia Cube tomorrow morning because I did see a surprise stream middle of the week. And yeah, anyway, go check him out. I think he's actually blowing like past us already. So.
Also, Down Under Maker, I thought about that instead of running it on Clipper. The only reason I thought to run it on Clipper was just for the fun of it. But yeah, Arduino board would be a better option in this case, honestly.
Captain Kern says it's gloomy and raining in Colorado.
We can just put
Is
these
Colorado
all
normally gloomy? I do want to move. I can't stand Indiana, to be honest.
What size screws
But I
does that
don't want to
say?
ever move somewhere that's just what?
What size screws does it say?
Where I don't see a size. Oh, I'm looking at the
M3 by
wrong spot.
16s. M3 by 16s.
I'm reading instead of looking at that.
Looking
Anywho,
at
yeah.
the wrong things.
Wherever I move, it cannot be another gloomy state.
No more gloom.
Zach, you want it to be cool for Murph? Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
I mean, we all do. But at the same time, like maybe if I get where you're going with that, because if it heats up now, it's probably going to be excruciating for Murph. But can we just like heat up and then just get a cool weekend? Just cool and blow through. You also started Zach's ALEXA.
Did I?
Yeah.
Sorry. Didn't mean to get everybody's ALEXA going. Fired up today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's long enough.
It's 1,000 and sunny in Florida. Beautiful.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
I like it about 80 degrees, and I know it gets hotter than that in Florida. 80 is nice, though. I could have my house 80 and I'm fine. Jeremy would kill me, though.
Oh, I would. That I would.
Actually, I'll say like 70 inside. 78, 76, 78 is good. I'd probably say if it's 79, I'm starting to get like, okay, get grouchy.
Yeah.
Also depends what I'm
that's
doing.
hot in my.
When I go on a cleaning
Nice.
spree, then I have to turn the air on. I don't like the house hot when I'm on a cleaning spree. Colorado is the most bipolar in terms of weather. Thank you for the info. I will not move to Colorado.
Worse than Indiana?
I kind of could see that. Just from we were there, what, 5 days? Something like that. And I'm like, yeah, I could definitely see that.
Indiana's pretty wild when it comes to that.
Indiana is more not so bipolar as people would say, because it's like 8 months of bullcrap, just rain and gloom and no sun, and then you'll get like 3 to 4 months of like hot, excruciating weather, no rain at all, droughts, and then you go back to the gloom.
Well, then you'll also get the days where you got, it's 70 degrees out today, and then tomorrow it's an ice storm.
Bryce, most definitely. Please don't be a Jeremy.
Don't be a Jeremy, how?
He said I have to finish my stealth changer before starting another project. Good dude.
Be a Jeremy. Be a Jeremy.
We have are you new here, FYI?
Bryce?
Yeah, Bryce.
Bryce has been here before.
I don't recall. I have another right here, and I know you're a different one. But so we're doing a stealth changer, and then jump ship to this. Nowhere near done on that one. And we were talking about that with Polymaker.
Mm-hmm.
My brain likes to finish project by project so I can check things off my list in my head, my internal list. Then I have a husband who bounces around like a squirrel, and it's very hard to juggle.
It's not because I like to bounce around so much. It's just that a lot of times we're waiting on things to come in, and you might not have what you need to continue that project on stream.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah. So yeah, he likes to bounce, and then also what gets me probably more so even than the bouncing is when you have one project, you have like all your parts out, all your hardware, everything you need on the table, right? Then you're like, okay, I'm gonna start another one. Now you have to move that somewhere else.
That does suck.
Bring out the parts for the other project, back and forth, back and forth, and it turns into a chaotic, hot mess out here, y'all. It's messy.
When there's two, here. It's not.
Y'all just can't see most.
It's bad when you got two big projects going on, like we do right now. But yeah, she's not wrong there. I ain't gonna lie.
Damascus. Welcome to Partial Clog. Thank you.
Welcome to the partialclog.com. Ladies and gentlemen.
Comes and goes, usually he's working on our stream. Nice.
Yeah, I've seen him around a few times.
And they're
always confusing me with Bryce.
Get me to go to Australia. 300 days of warm and sunny, and then 65 of rain. Just hit winter yesterday. Daytime temps are max of 16 Celsius. That's crazy though. You guys have just hit winter and we are just hitting summer. That's like very odd to think about.
We get all extremes in the Midwest. Yeah.
You got a Hex project, Doom V0 project, Cell Changer. Oh yeah. So you're a Jeremy then.
I remember all the time in Chicago,
you have a lot going on. You
couldn't turn the news on without getting the weather saying lake effect this or lake effect. We got some lake effect something coming. Oh, the lake effect.
Where?
Chicago.
Oh, because of the Great Lakes.
Yeah, it was always in the news.
When were you in Chicago?
I worked up there for a while.
Oh.
I've been everywhere.
I know.
Not everywhere. I didn't ever work out west. Well,
that's how hemispheres work. Yeah.
Really.
It's still just weird in my brain, but yeah. Like the time is easier to comprehend, but the weather is a strange one.
Yeah.
Tell me this one. Antarctica, right?
Tell her this
It's
one.
at the bottom, but it's freezing. But really, it's below the equator technically. So shouldn't it be hot? I don't know. My brain has been thinking about that one too. And then if we are a sphere, is Antarctica go like on the top and the bottom? Like, I don't know. You could go down a rabbit hole and all this stuff. I'm not big into the science of things like that. I will overcomplicate my brain. And I can nitpick things like crazy to pick it apart and ask questions.
Bearded bucket.
Bearded bucket, hello. Killer Prince, it's a flat disc.
Who all's going to Murph?
Bearded bucket's coming to Murph.
I know, that's what just made me think of it. But who all out there is going to Murph?
As above is so below. There you go.
Who's my Murphiranians?
I know Zany Maker Zach's going to Murph. I know that Bearded Bucket is coming to Murph. Who else is coming to Murph? Dave and Terry, 3D and C Printing is coming to Murph.
Sure,
We will be at Murph. West 3D's booth will be at Murph, but essentially that's us too. We do have there's not going to be any other West 3D employees, but we have a handful of our crew that's coming. Our helper crews.
We got a crew.
Polymaker is coming to Murph. I could read y'all the sponsor list if you're interested. KB3D will be at Murph.
Breezy.
Atomic will be at Murph.
Let me do this.
No, that's more like sponsors, not just folks. So we know.
Take it down just enough.
I think DJ Midnight Wolf is going to be at Murph. Yeah. There's a group. I met a couple in Colorado. They were over at the West booth, and I was talking to them about Murph actually, and asked if they were going, and they were like, "Yeah, we're from Kokomo," and I was like, "Oh wow, cool. I'm from Muncie," and not really originally from Muncie, but that's the closest town that they would probably know that I'm next to. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm at the West booth," but I was like, "Hey, yeah, I'm part of Lee Marie 3D and yada yada yada," and they go, "Oh yeah, we just started following you."
I wonder if 12.
Like, that's so cool.
There. I got some M512s here.
You need my help.
Teslas. I'm taking staples out of this thing. I want to see if these are too long or not. These M5x12s. I bet they are.
Are you hitting road bumps already?
No, I'm fine.
I'm just curious.
Dropping
Why does it
stuff,
look like
you know?
it's? Why does it look like it's not level? Flat right there.
Where?
Right here. They're not actually. Oh, you don't have them tightened down. That's probably
Get
why.
out of here, you don't.
Oh,
they're just
never
sitting there.
mind.
Yeah, they're just.
Because they're not tightened. I was like, why do you have?
That's
a
what I'm
gap
working on right now. Get this thing out of here.
You need my help.
Yeah, get that out of there for me. There you go. Being mean. Not being nice to me.
It's gotta be a hole in
Need
there.
more dew, man. Need to do some more dew.
Actually, you really did a number. Ooh. You might struggle. I'll get.
Good evening, Simon.
Jeremy, how did you even get that in there?
I'll get it.
No, leave me alone. Do something else. I'm on a mission.
She's on a mission now. It's got a tilt as it comes out.
Well, I know that, but how did you get it in there? It's like a kid that puts their head in between the
or like
rail.
get a bean up their nose.
No.
No.
Like a kid that sticks their head between the railing on the stairwell, and then they can't get it back out. Like, how did you do that though?
My wife.
Oh, never mind. I don't know what the heck you. Don't drop your nuts and your screws.
Don't drop your nuts. Famous words by Kilo.
You wouldn't have that problem if you didn't do that.
Don't drop your nuts out there, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a screw though. I said nut, but
Here we go. I got
you
it.
know what I mean.
Got it.
Don't drop that. Don't.
Maybe.
Don't drop that.
Ta-da! It's like Operation. I was just trying to see if it was long enough. I bet it is. It says use M5x10s, but I feel like this is going to be okay, and it'll still tighten down. Because I don't know if I have
Maker doing? You told your wife you want to go. Oh wait, you wanted to go to Murph because she went with the girls.
Oh, yeah, that's
weekend to
good.
Singapore. Left
Yeah,
you
that
with the kids. She said only if I can do
Yeah,
it for
it's golden.
2,000 USD. Return like her flight. How
We are
expensive is the flight to
golden.
get over here? Mountain Dew, do the do.
Doing the doing.
Hey,
the
Joe.
Do. Joe
Maybe if you saw a
in-house.
kidney.
Farrell's Indio, what's up? Joe Rust in the
Oh,
hizzle.
200. Oh, there's where I went wrong. 200, not 2. I was thinking 2,000. Like if you could do the whole trip in that much. Oh yeah. She basically told you no.
Nick. Been to the shop recently, Nick. Nick gets to go to the shop all the time. Everyone that is joined recently, make sure you fill out the link for the giveaway. We'll do that shortly. And make sure you hit the like button for us. And if you're new, hit the subscribe. Subscribe.
2 toolhead stealth changer is printing maker chips beautifully. So you got to figure out a couple glitches. I'm sure there's plenty of glitches we will hit as well.
Glitches.
Hey, Farrell Zenial.
Glitches are definitely something we hit. Glitches are definitely a thing.
Yeah. Jermaine, hello.
We use. Whoa, wait a second. Oh,
Wait,
no.
you need to see Dan's new printer.
No,
It looks
no,
sweet. What new printer? Which one are you talking about?
Which
Dan
one?
has a new printer?
Daniel, what's the D, Daniel?
I'm
Is
assuming.
he talking about the Phoenix that just came in?
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming. The phone.
I'm
yeah.
pretty good. How are you? I'm in a decent mood today. I've
Captain
finally got enough
Kern.
sleep the past couple days.
Welcome to Partial Plug, and thank you.
Look for something awesome and for me. Thank you. Great folks. You're amazing too, sir.
Look for something awesome.
Sexy one.
Great people.
I don't know. He said not the Phoenix.
Oh, Phoenix? Oh, which one?
Michaela's?
Captain Kern gifted 5 memberships. Thank you,
thank
man.
you.
That's awesome.
Got
Really appreciate
RJ,
that.
Rico Man, Zen Magic, Connie and Dave, and then fat bloke, and Misha. Congrats, y'all. Thank you, Captain Kern. You got an issue?
Yeah. Issue.
The Stone Wolf
sometimes they just
one.
don't work.
Hey, Thunder Keys. What did I miss? It wasn't at the event then? Maybe I don't even know. Dan does not tell us everything. We just found out.
Oh, no, you know, Nathan's, babe. We talked to him for a
Oh.
long time. That's badass.
It's at the shop though?
I didn't know it was at the
I didn't know
shop.
they took it to the shop. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. That guy is amazing too.
Cool
I got
dude.
to chat with him for quite a while. He's pretty cool
Yeah,
to talk to.
he's a cool guy. Yeah, we got to talk to him for a while.
He was from the Czech,
Yeah,
which was really cool because Sanity, she's on the
Yes.
Voron Discord, or like Voron. Is she a what is she?
She's part
She's
of the crew.
high up there.
Yeah.
Crew? Okay, I know she's very high up there.
She's up there.
In the Voron crowd.
The
But
world.
she's from I believe Prague, and I sat by both of them on Sunday night when we were having dinner, and I told them,
This is
I was like,
insane.
I've been trying to learn how to say hello in like every language, not every, but as many as I can get in my noggin. And I said hello to them in their language, and then they said it back, but oh my gosh, my accent is so not it. And I said, that's what I get for looking it up on Google. Google's accent is not right.
Sanity is
They really
awesome.
should have whoever's doing the Google Translator needs to be a person from that country so you can hear the accent appropriately.
Yeah.
You know? But anyway, then they didn't even know that they were like that close. I think they said they were like what, a mile or something apart.
a mile from each other.
So they started speaking in their language, and it was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, literally lives like right down the road from each other, all the way across the country.
It was really cool, and they didn't even know each other before. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Red Light, hello, doing dishes.
What's up, Red Light?
Aye, on a Saturday. What Cody said, Cody. Hey, JPP. I know I haven't been on game night. It feels like a minute now, but it's just easy with these events and trying to juggle everything and working and streaming. It's
very busy.
Our life has been extremely chaotic right now.
Rob C, smash that like button.
Yuri said Nathan is such a cool dude. Really, he really is. And he told us how he met his wife. I won't go into it, but it was an awesome story.
I documented how to build a pick and place machine. How many people who watch the stream would find that interesting and or something they would want to build? Well, of course I would. And I'm sure a lot of people on the stream would enjoy watching that, even if they're not going to build it themselves. We should put a poll somewhere on the. We could put a poll on the YouTube channel. Clown Hammer.
Yeah, so Nick said Dan got to take it home because Western D is going to support the printer in the U.S. and stock the replacement parts. That makes sense. Dan was talking a lot too. He actually stayed the night with us. I think it was Sunday night at the West House.
Yep.
And where was I going with that? Oh, he's also you got his digits or his Discord name?
Yeah, I did.
Nathan's.
Yeah.
They're
his digits. I got his digits.
I need his digits because I heard Dan. I'm gonna get Dan talking about needing somebody to stream the build.
Oh, that would be sweet.
And I was like,
so I want to stream it.
Let me. I kind of was like that. I was a little bit like that.
That would be cool. Well, I mean, if they're doing it right now, we ain't got time to do it. But if you know, if you a little bit down the road, we would.
I can't remember if it was that one or Vertigo. He was wanting someone else to also to stream the Vertigo.
Yeah.
But I think the Vertigo was one that he said they need somebody close to do it so they can give it back, like to display at the shop.
Where are they at?
I don't think it was the one that Nathan's doing. That one didn't have to be close by. Yeah, anyway. And Dan was like, maybe Zombie can do it. And I was like, yeah, Zombie could do it too.
Where's the Vertigo guys at? Where do they live?
I don't know where everybody lives.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you knew where they was from.
No, I don't. Yeah, I think they're from the U.S. Just don't know where.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dan mentioned possibly asking Zombie to do it. Which, like I said, Zombie would be great to do it too. But I was like, no, pick me.
Pick me. If we wanted to do it that bad, he would let us do it.
I mean, if none else fails, we just get one and do it.
Yeah.
Without, Yeah.
We're just gonna have to line up with time.
Hey, Lace, hello.
Okay, we about got.
You really want me to tell that story? I don't want to blast him that hard, Michaela.
Who?
The crapping story.
Oh, buddy.
I'm not gonna do it. If he wants to do it,
okay. I won't say who it is. If you're in chat and you don't care, you can say it. Okay.
Don't do it.
Somebody crapped their pants at Remurf.
Oh, Michaela.
I won't say who it was, but this particular someone, and no, it wasn't me, so don't start pointing fingers, went on a run in the morning or went on a walk or whatever and was doing some exercise and those big rectangular power boxes that are in the yards, was was doing jump ups, jump on it, jump down, jump on it, jump down, and can you get what's gonna happen here?
It was half price sushi.
They shatted. Shatted on themselves. And also just happened to be, you know, a mile or so back from the house. Had to walk all the way back to the house with the juices in the butt crack. What was the term he used? Not juices in the butt crack, it was something else.
I don't remember the term. I would just say squish. Just
Squish, squish, squish,
squish
squish,
between your butt
squish.
cheek. But I mean, I would probably put money on it that almost everyone has shat their pants at one point in their life.
Yeah, it's okay.
And then it's funny because like Michaela was at the house too, but me and Michaela are the only girls surrounded by dudes. And I was like, well, at least you're a guy and shat your pants, not a girl, because it's way worse when girls do it. And I said, never trust a fart.
Never trust a fart. Don't you ever trust a fart. That's bad news. If you go around trusting farts, you no.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that was the thing. That actually happened. That was real life.
Yeah, it was real life. It was early enough, nobody knew about it. He didn't even have to call himself out. No one would have known.
He said he walked in and someone was like sitting there and he was like, "Hi."
What do you say? Good morning.
Good morning.
Take a shower, Mom.
Good morning.
He's gonna kill you.
I didn't say who it was. I said if he wants to say who it was, he can.
Friendly fire. Yeah.
I did not mention who it was. For all everyone knows, it could have been me.
Yep.
Hey, if I did it, I'd probably admit it too. We've all must have hit the poop shit.
You might. Michaela said never trust
That
fart.
story was
never ever.
that was a funny story.
You like
I'm
the
not
trucker
gonna,
with the discount sushi.
not gonna lie.
Don't
that
ever
was funny.
eat discount sushi, y'all. Fish is not something to be played with.
All right, we got motors mounted, y'all. How about those apples?
What? All right.
Okay. This notch for rail retention. Yeah, we got that.
We got the wrong feet. Ask Jeremy. Why do you have these? He said, we got the wrong feet.
Either order, and that's okay. It's got feet on it already. It's just got the old compressor feet on it. But it's okay.
Just shove it on there.
It's okay.
Make it work.
It's all good. It's all right.
You gonna show them that?
Only
at
two
some
in
point?
there?
Huh?
There's only two in there. It's like I thought I had double pack of these. Show them what, babe?
Yes.
Oh yeah, look what we got. Looky what we got.
My nose is itching.
Woo!
Oh, don't drop it, please.
We've got our enclosure kit. Another thing to have to do. Yay!
Bearded bucket, that's no lie. It was not me.
It wasn't Keela. I will admit it wasn't
He
Keela.
said the fact it happened during exercise first thing in the morning does eliminate quite a few people. Exactly.
You're right. That does.
Yeah, if you've ordered box turtle enclosure, they are shipping. We also have the Milo Casa enclosures that are shipping out now too. Supposed to be getting in some filament probably in the next couple weeks. But I know we are out of a lot of filament. And working on some new colors too. Mike, you got your enclosure? Heck yeah. The box is deceiving. They had to throw that gold frame on there. It's not gold. Wait, you swapped your hot end, Davy King? Why did you swap your hot end?
Because I wanted to. Because I can.
Yeah, Josh.
What?
You better not. No, we haven't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. What?
He said, Keela's gonna kill you if you open that and start it before you finish one of these projects.
Oh no, yeah, we can't. Yeah,
that will be after Murph. Honestly, it would kind of be cool to have it at Murph to bring with our box turtle to show off, but dang, we just don't got a lot of time. Jeremy's already on my crap list because I wanted to work on the stealth changer today. He wanted to do this.
Yeah, I'm on her craft list, guys.
Because I want to take the stealth changer to Murph. It's not going to happen unless we do every stream stealth changer, stealth changer, stealth changer. And there will be a marathon stream before Murph on the stealth changer.
Sadly, I've only got 2 of these anti-backlash.
So I am going to push hard.
I grabbed these from Amazon. But I've only got 2.
But yeah, it would be cool to have the box turtle enclosure with that.
Yeah, I'll leave the front open. That way I can get to those easier.
Bearded Bucket got yours today too. Heck yeah.
Everybody's Keela's caving. Jeremy, take that and run. Start it now. Keela's caving. What'd she say? I missed it. What'd you say? You started to cave?
I said it would be cool to have that to display with the box turtle. To show off.
She is caving, isn't she?
But I don't think we have enough time.
Take it and run.
I need the stealth changer is like my top priority in my brain because I want it done in June. I think we're leaving June 18th. We're going up Thursday before Murph. Let me pull up my calendar. My calendar over there. I don't want to pull up. What's wrong with your calendar, sir?
My calendar?
Yeah, we are heading up the 19th, which is Thursday. So I do not have a lot of time at all to finish this. And I'm a little bit panicky. I also thought about where the heck did you even put that
at? These
at?
all Inter by 10s.
Where did you put that?
What?
I also thought about taking the Infinity Flow, but it's missing. Where the hell did you put
Infinity Flow, it's sitting right there by the computer or by the printer. Also, I've got something for that.
Not on a
No, it's sitting right beside that printer.
Okay. But anyway, I thought about taking that. There's so many things that are cool that we could take, but it's literally a matter of time and space.
So if y'all seen the video, Infinity Flow video, it's you can put 2 spools of filament in, there's different sizes and stuff, and what it'll do is automatically change to the next spool. There they are, I did have them, sweet. It'll automatically change to the next spool if that one runs out. I made a video on it. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it, go like it, share it, all that stuff. I'm gonna do an update video on that because one of the things that I ran across with that was it can't switch to the next spool if it's taped on or if it's stuck or if it gets a tangled spool, it can't go on to the next spool. Now they've added a cutter on it, so if it gets jammed up, it'll just cut that free and switch to the next one. So pretty handy. You don't have to do any firmware change, nothing with it. You just hook it up to your printer and that's it, man. It's nice. Yep. Man, I'm glad that I have these. I thought I had ordered them. But...
Murph is June 20th through the 22nd. However, you just keep putting that right in my face. I'll just go over there.
Sorry.
It's kind of weird to have I'm like this the whole
here. Let me do it this
That thing
side.
is huge.
I'll do this side first.
Anyway, we need extra cameras. Anyway, yeah, it's June 20th through the 22nd. They did say, because I have verified, it says 9 to 5 on all of the social platforms, but setup is around noonish on Friday. They said they just don't turn anyone away that sneaks in early, but technically it's Saturday and Sunday, which makes sense because last year we set up Friday and I had nerd keychains. They were like almost gone Friday. I actually had to take them back off my table just to have some for Saturday because that many people came in early. I'll know better next time. But yeah. And then T-Lay said he might be there. It's only a 2-hour drive. That'd be awesome if you came. It's a 2-hour drive for us too. We'll be staying the night up there though. If we didn't have a booth, we probably just would go and come home. But since we have a booth, we just stay. Dave, you figured out what a V0, what's the difference between a V0 and an SV0? Prototyping and printing parts. Maker, I know. So I don't expect to have the cell changer essentially printing because I know there's so much tuning. It's not gonna probably be printing. That would be probably unrealistic of me to even think. but it could at least be completely built and powered on. I just think it would be really cool to show. It'd be really cool if it was printing, but also it's a really good display for Ambrosia colors because it has like 5 or 6 different Ambrosia colors displayed on that printer. But yeah, I don't expect it to be zooming.
Okay, there we go. Now we got our anti-backlash screws on.
We're back at y'all. You're coming the 19th as well. We should get together.
Yes, if y'all are not in our Discord server, it'd be cool if you could get in there and we can kind of coordinate this kind of stuff. Oh, I need N3.
Poity. Hello, Poity.
What's up, Poity?
Heck no, we're not taking no time off. Where the heck would we find time off?
What is that? I don't know what that means. Is that a...
He said, you're going to take time off before Murph?
Time on? We're doing time on. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, there's going to be like this much time off. We literally work from like the time we wake up to the time we go to bed. That's a beautiful, you know, I won't say the glory of working at home is you're not 9 to 5, you're morning to bed.
Morning to bed.
It doesn't leave you.
Become a member.
There.
Did we get?
Can't get away from it.
Oh, we got gifted 5 memberships.
I'm gonna butcher your name.
Yeah, that's why I'll just let you do that.
That's he said. Oh, I'm so sorry, Fiesta. Break it down for me. Break it down. But thank you for the gifted membership. Much appreciated. We got, is it Mosh? Mosh. Goodness gracious, the name. Mosh. 3D Puck. I can pronounce that one. Nuno. I can pronounce that one. Chris. And KCM. Oh, Boff. Thank you very much.
We got
not a great
measuring.
pronunciator. You can't tell, but he's
yeah, I am. That's why I let you do it. So I need like a lot of these. I need 16 of these things.
Time off is a real thing? Question mark? Yeah, it's not.
I don't think it is. I think it's a fake thing that people talk about.
Jeremy and I take time off about once a year, I'd say. Maybe twice. Normally around our anniversary, we'll go away for like a weekend or something.
Yeah, we did just go to Hocking Hills, and I am going to try to start.
And we did
every
that
so often
for a weekend. It's very rare that we do that.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of time like that, but we need to do it more, honestly.
Mm-hmm. You told Cakes yesterday that you wasn't late for work. You live here. Yeah, exactly.
Not late for
Can
work,
you actually be late when you work from home? I don't know.
All right, so there's all those.
PC Van Fleet, hello.
Okay. And now we got these guys.
The only reason I can pronounce, because I was just talking about, I know I butchered a few folks' name a minute ago. And your name would have been one I would have typically butchered, but you helped me through it.
So these are gonna go like so, put in here so.
Josh said, anyone getting there Thursday and later afternoon, Murph, come to the venue and play with some fog. Are you gonna set up Thursday? Yes. Are they letting you in that early? You're gonna, if you get to go, you plan to come up early Friday? Alrighty.
It's got a couple spots on the bottom of this because it didn't bridge right.
Shimoni 99. This is called an Inertia Cube. It is new. Still kind of in beta. Still kind of in beta, but they are working on getting it open to the public, GitHub and such. Did they open it?
Yeah, I think they did open it. There's a Discord and stuff now.
We have the manual. They just created this manual too, like a couple of weeks or so ago.
Yeah, we was going off the CAD, but a couple rough
he probably knows more about it than I do. I just know it's a beefy printer. I know more about what's behind me than I know anything about this thing.
That's what she said. She literally did just say that.
Yeah.
And then M5 by 8. Yeah, I need the 8s I got right here.
Oh, you said the same thing to your boss, and your boss disagreed, Clownhammer. That's the cool thing about, one nice thing about working for West is that because we're remote and we're support, we don't have a set time schedule. So it's not like Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, or you know what I mean? There's no set time, which is actually works out better anyways, because we could get up in the morning, blow through like all the tickets in, let's say, 4 hours or something, right? And then by the evening, you got a bunch more. So it's nice to be able to separate, clock back in and do it like that. You could be twiddling your thumbs if you stay clocked in a full 8 hours, but when you split it up, there's plenty of work.
Okay, yeah, M3x8s go there. M3x8s go in this area here, and then we got M3x10s just right there. We don't get a lot of M3x10s. And does it say put a washer on it or anything? No, it doesn't.
I don't see any washers.
Okay, well, I'll do it how it says. I would.
Why you think you should? Add a
no,
washer?
there's a space there, so I don't necessarily think it has to have one.
Tila said, still wrapping up and redesigning parts before the kids go out. Okay. What do you mean?
I'm looking at this and there's no. We don't threaded.
What's that?
M3x8.
Screws?
These are not threaded. That stinks.
Oh.
That's the ones that Kyle had sent me. I guess I could put nuts at the bottom of it. That really sucks though.
Erica. Josh and Erica's not on to enjoy this. That's what she said.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Erica's thing. That's what she said.
There is a Discord for this project as well. Let me see if I could share that.
Oh, these don't.
Anyone's
either,
interested to hop on and get some more info.
They do get the nuts, don't they?
Did you put it in the description, their Discord?
I don't think so. I don't think I did. These should have the locking nuts, honestly. What I need. The locking M3 nuts in here. Underneath it. Yeah. But I don't know if I have those, so. We will see what we got.
Steve Builds is streaming right now.
Steve's streaming right now?
He's doing his member stream.
Oh. I know he does
Blue
that
Bear
like once a
Rebuild?
month. Huh?
Blue Bear Rebuild?
I don't know.
Steve is such a cool dude.
Steve is awesome.
Every time I've met him, he is just so nice.
Can we win? Can we win one in a giveaway?
All right, right there. If anyone is interested, there's a Discord channel for the Inertia Cube. You can hop in there. The people that you're going to want to ask questions to are in that group. Oh, yeah. Ditch me for Steve.
I wouldn't blame you if you did. I might ditch me for Steve.
I know we're both members, but most of the time his member streams are at the same time that we stream, so we're like never can get on it.
Okay. So those are all going to go just like that. I just need some screws. Steve Builds. Okay. Bye-bye. It's good knowing you.
Hey, Filament Vic.
Nobody
How have
loves
you
us.
been? I had to get my phone.
That's okay. I know a few of y'all love us.
It's easier for me to share things from my phone, so there's the Discord, y'all.
I know a few of y'all still love us. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could put these M3 nuts here, but I could swear I'll have to change them out later.
We get info from the Scrap Labs guy. I didn't get around at all. That's the thing. Like when you're working booths, I didn't get to really see anything. I do a very fast lap. And when I say lap, it's like 30-ish minutes because that was a lot. I kind of peek and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I go back to my booth. One of the booths. And the only people I really talked to was Numakers, because I went over and talked to them and thanked them, and they hooked us up with some Princey shirts.
Oh yeah, they did.
I talked to all the Polymaker crew. Who else? I talked to Jose at LDO. I think that was like really about the only boost that I went to.
Yeah, I tried to make sure I got around to all those things.
Out of all that stuff, it was crazy. Like that was really about the only boost I talked to. Now I talked to a lot of people that like came up to me. We did the Meet the Maker panel with Joel Telling, and Pez Liz was there, and I got to meet Gemini from TikTok. I never knew who he was, but I did start following them on TikTok, and I was like, that was pretty cool. I got to meet someone new. That was awesome. So yeah, I got to see a lot of people and talk to a lot of people, but not get to their booths really.
Tricky, get that one in there. Tricky Ricky.
Yeah, Zach, that's a good idea. Get there super early and take photos. Yeah. Red light, staying with y'all to the end. Thank you.
Sticking with us, all right. We
Like me,
appreciate
just
you.
finished your Reaper RC. Yeah. Our Reaper's gone.
Reaper's no longer
It
with
was
us.
on display at the booth, but it did go home with West 3D, and now it will be on display in the shop.
It went to its home.
It's very popular too.
Yeah,
A lot of people
love it.
asked for that. They wanted the kits because we sold the kits there, but we didn't have any Reapers. We only had the Landies and the Buggies. Jim
I
is
don't
good
know if I
people.
can get
So, you know,
that.
yeah,
I'm not gonna
my
do
first
it.
time meeting them.
We're not
Yeah, it
gonna
was
do
really, really cool.
that. Not gonna do that. We're gonna do a longer size there because this.
I told him he smelled good.
nuts are a little bit. She actually did say that.
When we took the group photo, you know, I had my arm around him, and I was like, "Whoa!" I said, "You smell good." And then Joel said, "Gemini always smells good."
Yeah, he
I'm
said
like,
he always smells good.
fair.
It was funny. We was all bundled up like for a picture, and then that was, yeah, that was the thing.
How do you enter for the giveaway? So, hope that's what you're talking about. We have a link that is in the chat. It should be pinned at the top of the chat, and it has a form. So you'll go on there, fill that form out, and it'll get you entered into the giveaway. That one will have a spool of Ambrosia that is US only, and a spool of Polymaker that is
This is not easy.
anywhere. Then for our members, we have another spot in the posts, in our posts. If you slide over from like home, videos, community, posts, like there's another link there for our
Slide into my
members to get another
DMs.
spool of Polymaker.
Be sliding into my DMs, okay, y'all?
We also have a Numaker spool that's US only, so just click the link. Click the link. Liz said she did say that. I couldn't help it.
She did.
I was that close.
Keela sometimes her filter doesn't work. Sometimes she just says what's. on
I
her
wasn't
mind.
mean.
No. It
No,
wasn't
I
mean
don't.
at all.
I don't say my inappropriate thoughts out loud all the time.
No, not all the time. You hear that? Not all the time. That's a key word.
Started the torque.
Not all the time, babe.
I'm really interested in this Jabberwocky. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right because I keep
Jabber.
wanting to say it. I keep thinking of Star Wars, right? And
Get in your hole.
I looked up the Jabberwocky from Star Wars. It's spelled differently, but to me, it's the same thing in my head.
Same difference, right?
I wonder who came up with that. Who created that? I want to know who created that. Pretty cool looking. We have them for sale right now, but from what I'm gathering is LDO is actually going to assemble them if you buy the assembled ones. Yeah, I'm not sure how that. It's a strange thing. Something we've really never done before. Because normally when you order printed parts, one of our print partners does that. Also, if LDO is assembling them, I'm assuming because on the website it says, you know, with printed parts, then if they do that, like what colors is it going to be? Because LDO doesn't have Ambrosia colors. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused on that part.
We all are. It's okay.
Yeah. Yep. Jabberwocky. I just like saying it. That's probably why I want it. Just like so I could say it more.
I'm gonna have to get more entry by 10s because
Nick is doing an FB01 race car. Didn't add up the cost, but think it's more expensive than the 3D sets build. Yikes! Because 3D sets builds are expensive.
yes, they are. Yeah, the 3D sets builds are expensive.
Hey.
They are fun to build, and it's cool when you get done. It's just like it's different than just going and buying an RC car.
You have a printer recommendation for around 200.
For around 200.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Anyone that's interested that has an
how much is
answer,
the K1? That's pretty. I mean, it's cheaper.
I know some printers that are around that price, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend.
Who asked that?
Like Colton makes things.
I'd have to think about that question.
Captain Kern, me too.
That's a good question. Like around 200, or like is there a maximum? Because like I think around 3 something you can get like a K1, I believe.
Josh Malamaker said I'd bring your budget up to
K1
300.
329. Yeah.
300-400 is probably what you're gonna get a good printer for.
There we go. Now we're moving, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. We got movement. It's hard to get these little tiny.
That makes sense because when I looked up the name, that's what pulled up first.
What?
The poem. The poem by Lewis Carroll. I knew a cat named Jabberwocky.
Ah.
It pulled up because I was trying to search that.
It was I don't know nothing about that poem, but
I wonder why they went with that. I'm just very curious. I want more details and backstory.
The squares would have been like easy to put on there too, huh? Need more 10.
Captain Kearns and Jason told him the Jabber isn't ready yet, so time will tell. It's for sale, so I hope it's ready. I don't even think it's like a pre-sale thing either. I don't think. Well,
yeah, it's out there. I don't know.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it doesn't say pre-sale, but I don't think we have them at the shop right now. Do we? I need to look at stock. I told you, Dan does not tell us everything. We just found this out like, whoa, okay, new inventory.
Yeah,
we knew something. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Sometimes we find stuff that you found stuff out quicker than we do.
Machines, yeah. That's probably a good suggestion, Captain Kern. Under 200, you can pick up the Elegoo Centauri.
Yeah.
We recommend it for that price.
Yeah.
Dave said Flash Forge 5M is closest at $279. That's another good one. Yeah. See, they got all kinds of recommendations up in here.
Yeah, you're gonna want to just drop an extra 100 there and get into that range. Really, you're not gonna be happy with what you get at 200.
Huh? You don't think the Elegoo Centauri is a good?
Yeah,
one?
I do.
Well, Captain Kern says it's around 200.
Well, more closer to 3, isn't it?
I didn't look it up.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Oh, it is pre-order. Thank you, Bearded Bucket. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, I was looking at it yesterday, but it was just like letting me put it in my cart. I didn't read all the description stuff.
Didn't read the description.
I'm like everybody else.
Yeah, you're just like everybody else now. Join the crowd, man.
Dave said avoid any cubic if you can. Hey Dan, how are you? Dan, I think you're coming to Murph, right? Sunday, right?
Is that Maker Mine?
Yes.
Is that Maker Mine?
Maker Mine Nexus.
How you doing? How you doing?
Mista said expecting them in June. Alrighty. Probably,
Okay.
I kind of want to order one.
I kind of want the new bond tech instead of the stealth changer, but you know, I don't get what I want, so.
That is. We're gonna have that at Murph, y'all.
Land DX. We
it
are.
on display at Murph, the Bond Tech IDEX.
Yep. INDX.
Index. I think I keep wanting to say IDEX. Index.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They did that to mess with us.
They really did. Anyway, we'll have that at the West 3D
With our
booth
heads.
at Murph.
Mess
I
with
saw
our
it. I
emotions.
saw it. How it works. I watched. I can't remember whose video it was. I watched somebody's video that was recording it. Ooh, I wish I could remember who that was. Yeah, that thing is pretty nice, and it's probably gonna trump stealth changers for sure. I think. Too late now. I'm not gonna like stop building that.
Oh, it's definitely gonna, like, as far as room goes and stuff, you'll be able to do way more with that.
It's very interesting too how it works.
All right, we got two. Look at that. We're moving up and down on two sides. It's take a while to get all these screwed in, y'all. Takes a while.
Oh, I know who it was. It was Mandic. It just clicked. It was Mandic.
You know
really,
what would have been easier to
that
screw this
shared
on
that 'cause he
beforehand?
actually got to go there to their, you know, where was that at? Wherever
Oh.
there, Sweden, and he recorded it, and I was like, whoa, that was really cool. Nero was over there too, Canuck creator.
Yep. I remember that.
Got to go see all the cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, Megamind Nexus. Supposed to be there Sunday, might come out Saturday if I can. That would be cool.
Sunday, what's it talking about?
For Murph.
Oh,
Hey, John.
you just coming the one day?
He's coming Sunday for sure, but he said
Okay.
he might come Saturday, like evening-ish. You had the gender reveal or baby shower, but I think it was a gender reveal on Saturday. So he had to like kind of see how long that's going to take
Okay.
before he decides if he's leaving Sunday morning or Saturday night. Mike, you want to get another 350 2.4? Do it.
I think I can feel things without getting underneath there and looking at it.
Hey, John, you want to build a few printers going forward? Yeah. Mike,
Build
you're
it.
coming to Murph on Saturday? Nice. Oh, it's gender reveal and baby shower. That's the way to do it.
Doubling up.
Some people will do two different parties. Some people just really love parties. Kind of gets me like, what do they call them now? Bridal showers, wedding showers, brides, bachelor parties,
Poor Keela got ripped off on hers.
all the things. There's always another reason for another party. Yeah, we didn't do all that really. We had what it was called like a wedding shower, which anybody could have come to that. And then we had not really a bachelorette or bachelor party because we don't have enough friends for that to even be fun.
Everybody loves this. Really, babe.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just talking about like around, like in close proximity. So we just did a joint little party. Not that I would care what he did if he had buddies that wanted to take him. It was just, we just don't know a lot of folks.
Yeah. We don't have enough people.
Oh, you figured we
love
did a
us.
shotgun wedding? No, I planned it all.
Talking about us?
Yeah.
Who said that?
PC athlete.
No, we didn't do shotgun.
I planned everything and I did it for I got everything at very good deals. I'm very good at
She did.
shopping around and getting the best deals and things like that. I don't know. For the amount of money that we spent, most people would probably say a lot of people would probably say it's still too much.
It depends on who you ask.
But I've seen people spend a ton of money.
We didn't spend that much, actually.
I think for everything, including suit, dress, both the venue, because we got married outside at a park, and then we had a reception at like Legion type building.
One more to go. Right.
Yeah, I think it was around 8-ish that we spent, and we
That's
did not go in
expensive,
debt
man.
at all. We did not go in debt. That was the thing. No loans, no nothing. But at the time, our rent was extremely cheap, and Jeremy and I both worked full-time, good paying jobs, so we didn't have to do that. And I'm still a cheapskate. I went to Dollar Tree.
Still cheapskate.
I went to Dollar Tree and got some
I'm still a
vases and made
cheapskate.
my own table decorations. They were actually very cute.
Yeah, those were cool.
I made my own flowers, bought them on Amazon in bulk, and made my own. Yeah, I got really good deals on stuff.
You'll be wrapping up the bill today, right? Right. That's
No,
right.
I wish.
You know
Maybe if you were here, we could wrap it up.
You know it. We'll be finishing this thing right on up.
Yeah. It was great meeting you too, and I love your maker chip. I think your maker chip's one of my favorite.
We'll have it wrapped up for you. It'll be doing a input shaper by the time we're here in about 10 minutes, right? Run the input shaper and printing a benchy. Ah! Run away screws.
I mean, if you need me to do anything, you just gotta holler. I just don't know what you
This
have
is,
going on over
this
there.
is not a... I get all these on just fine, and then I get the last couple ones, and it's gonna be a butt head.
Ain't a lot of big weddings here anymore. Otherwise, the newlyweds can't buy a house. That's true too. We bought a house like 6 months after getting married.
Yeah, we
But I
did.
also our wedding, we only had like 40 to 50-ish people, and it was mostly all family. The
And
most expensive thing, believe it or
Still
not, was the
instead, huh?
officiant. I feel like I got raped on that one.
yeah, that was pricey.
Everything else I felt like was legit a good deal.
Those people,
I should have just had somebody do it for us. It would have been a lot cheaper.
a lot of money in the wedding business.
A ton of money in the wedding business.
Yep. A lot of money out there, yo.
Honestly, how we ended up being able to purchase our house was thank you to COVID.
Thanks, COVID.
Believe it or not. Because all those stimulus checks that kept going out, y'all know, they pumped them stimulus checks out. And at the time we weren't married. I have 2 daughters, so my stimulus checks were decent. He didn't get one at all because he made too much money to get a stimulus check. But I did. And also, like I said, at the time we had a house that we were renting for like $650 a month. So it was, plus we split that. Then I got my tax return from not being married. So I stacked up. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I had 20 grand in my account. One time, that's the most money in my life I ever saw. And I took a screenshot because I'll never see it again.
Screenshot it. I remember you did that.
I was so like, oh my gosh, I've never seen that much money in my life. Even though it's just a number, not like physical, you know. But anyway, it came and it went like pew, gone.
Mhm.
But I sat
That does.
on that money, all those checks that came, sat on them. And I was able to put it down on this house. But like it's all gone now.
This is a 10 out of 10.
Now we're back to square one and no more checks are coming.
Recommend courthouse wedding, spend the rest on the honeymoon. That's that's
Yeah. Hey,
throwing stuff at
fling
you.
stuff at me, why don't you?
That's
Maybe you should use this instead.
no, because I'm doing the last bit of slightly tightening, and I like to use this because I know exactly how much pressure I'm
Mike,
putting
that's
on it.
nice. I think that's very nice. Just a low-key Florida beach wedding, yes.
Otherwise, I'll put too much pressure on.
I mean, after I did everything, I kind of just was like, I wouldn't do that. I would never do that again, and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody else. I would say elope, do a small Florida beach wedding, or go wherever you want. You don't know, like pretty much no matter where you go, there's somewhere that will marry you.
Boom.
And keep it low key and spend your money on your trip. Absolutely. Because honestly, for me, it's like, why did I put all that work and effort in? Because like, other than for him and I, nobody cared. Nobody appreciated it. And I don't know how we even see those people anymore. Like, I haven't seen those people in years. So why?
That one feels tighter.
Doesn't make no sense. Save your monies. Dave, you had 9 people at your wedding and invited 300. Holy crap! That's crazy. I would have came. That's sad, isn't it? I mean, all y'all amazing people, and there's a lot of people close by now that we know now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang it! I wish I would have known you then. I could have invited you. It would have been a lot more fun.
Where are
If anyone's getting married, if you need help planning, I'm pretty good at it. Hey, Rocky.
Everything's okay, except for the side, make space for the next step. We're gonna skip the bed assembly part.
Rocky, that's awesome. Hawaii. Heck yeah.
I think he said put the gantry in.
Yeah, Pedron, I agree. Yeah, I would. It was so much stress and pressure too, because I pretty much did it all by myself. Trying to juggle and plan everything and coordinate everybody, get there on time, do this, do that. It kind of took the enjoyment out of, it's supposed to be, you know, a nice time. It was very stressful.
That's what they all say.
So I would rather have just went away with it. And like my kids or something. Mike will never marry again.
That's what they all
Oh,
say.
if he and I ever, no, hell no. Mm-mm.
What?
Me neither. I said, if you and I ever split, heck no, I'm not either. This will be the last person I'm ever married to.
Y'all ready for a gantry today?
We've been waiting.
Y'all ready for a gantry out there? How many of y'all folks out there ready for a gantry?
Yeah.
About to do this thing right here.
Pay for your own hotel, outfit, food. Well, still, that's still fun. I would go.
Okay. I think.
Have 3 and 4 lanes tuned on your box.
I lost my ring the day before at training down in Bedford, Indiana. John Pierce.
Oh no. Hey, John.
Hey, not too much longer, everyone. We're gonna be doing the giveaway. So when it's that time, it's that time. I'm gonna pull names and draw them out. So make sure you click up there, fill out the link for the giveaway. Make sure you all out there hit that like button for us. We'd highly appreciate that too. Very much so.
Jack. Sorry, man.
So
hopefully it's a smooth one. I know. So I've heard stories about folks getting divorced, and it's in some are nasty.
nasty. She said they get nasty, and not the good way.
Not in a good way.
Okay, so we gotta slide those on and then build the front piece. Oh, the square nuts. We didn't have those either last time. These guys. Top cam, babe.
Huh?
Top.
I don't know this thing now. You
The one
changed
that's
it on
aiming
me.
top.
It's all the same color.
These
Be
guys.
a different
I
color.
needed 2 of these. Well, you can change. I tried to customize them, however, it's good. These guys.
What is a gantry? A gantry?
The music is banging. You like the
Where-
music? All right, good. Someone said something good about the music. We try around here.
I was like, "Are you like that?" We need to find some different music because Jeremy basically has the same playlist that's like on a
Yeah.
loop.
Well, I have added a few new songs here and there, but we do need to find some
We
more.
need to
some-
update our music actually
more stuff.
in the same kind of tone, upbeat pattern, but just something
Yeah.
new. I use Spotify on Twitch, so it I can switch it up more easier than he can. LTX Designs, hello. I am doing good. How are you?
Okay, these guys right here go on the front, and the square nuts go right in that groove, right there.
We went to Key West on our honeymoon, but we both got COVID there.
There's a groove right there.
So we still try to have fun, but it was a rough one.
Yes, it was. That's very cool.
We were there for like a whole week.
Yeah, we got COVID on our honeymoon. That happened with us. That's the luck of us. The luck of us.
Somebody had to give it to me at the reception. See what happens when you have reception.
Okay. There. Okay. And I gotta see which way this goes, what, and all that stuff.
What is your controller board of choice for everyone? What is your controller board of choice?
Did it say tighten that up there? Right here, slide assembly from last step, top of the frame down extrusion channels with the outmost hammerhead nuts bottoming out on the end stop bracing on either side. Tighten 30-30 hammer nut nuts to lock the rear motor mounts in place. Okay. Lock it down, boys. Lock it down. Okay. The thing that kind of is weird, there is on these drives here, there's actually a hole that you can get through to each one of those, but you can't get to them because this is on. So the only way to really get to it is right here. Is that the 30-30 one? Or is that
Don't call me honeymoon. The honeymoon was fine. The lesson was the wedding.
I think that may be
close
the wrong
proximity
size,
dancing,
y'all.
you know, with people and stuff.
Those look like the wrong. Okay, I need the big boys, don't we? Yep, look at that. Kilo, what you do that for?
Huh?
Why'd you do that? You're not supposed to do that.
I don't know what you're talking about. What's your controller board of choice? Octopus?
Probably, yeah.
Probably octopus.
Octopus is, if you're talking about like overall just good board, I'd say octopus. Yeah, we got the wrong size.
More wrong size nuts.
We got to put these big boys on. Oh, wait, these are M5s. Oh, that might change things up a little bit.
A lot of things change things up around here.
That just might change
Octopus
things.
Pro, yeah.
I don't know if.
Or the
That's a good question.
never mind.
The M5
Manta M8P.
Mantas are, yeah, the mantas are nice.
You get some options.
Oh,
Dang. Break down the door, why don't you?
well, you're the one that wants the door open.
What are you doing?
Well, the door, I'm trying to get in my parts bin here, but you got me locked in, babe.
You've got a couple mantas, a couple octopus, leviathan. That was the other one I was gonna say, but I feel like we have more
I
octopus
think we could
boards
just
than leviathan.
do leviathans that way.
But all good boards, yeah.
Let's do this.
A lot of people, well, heard about it, but manta as well. Depends on the machine that's going on. That's true. Dan said if you need 8 steppers, manta 8.
Yeah, it just depends.
Otherwise, you can go with 5, depending.
Really just depends on what you're working with.
TJ Magneto.
Okay, let's try this.
Tony,
Let's see if this works.
Where do you see TJ Magneto's comment? Make sure Jeremy's got it on all chat, not top chat.
It's on all. It's on all.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
I'm double checking.
Thinks I'm wrong.
Because Tony said happy anniversary to TJ Magneto, but I didn't see the comment, so I'm like, where's TJ Magneto at?
You find it?
No. But happy anniversary. Hi, Project and Dad's Garage. How are you? Got Hurley. How are you doing? Leviathan 48 volt stepper option is nice. I don't know about that. PC Van Fleet said, really ain't no bad boards no more. It depends on the features and the ports that you need.
There's a lot of good ones out there, you're right. I wonder.
What'd you end up putting on your V2, Dave? Did you go with the octopus?
You might fly.
Oh, there you are. Hi, TJ Magneto. I was looking for you.
Is he hiding from you? Was you hiding from
I actually saw Tony tell you before I saw you.
Don't be hiding from chat.
I feel like literally today, I just now feel like I recovered from Rumor. I have been so like excessively tired since we got back. And then, you know, you come back and you like get unpack, get caught up on laundry, do dishes, all the household chores and work. You go right back to work. So I was like, just now I feel like I finally got the, what do you call that? Like jet lag or whatever out of my system.
Girl.
Hi, Mel. How are you? Look up 2 pen blanks and having a blast. Oh no, Cloud Cover.
It's been a trip.
Liz, you too?
Hard to get this.
I love seeing all your pictures. Last night's stream was really fun. And I keep telling everybody, I was like, I never take pictures. I just don't. Normally it's because I don't ever have pockets, so I don't carry my phone around. Jeremy's really great about taking pictures, but you are amazing at taking pictures, and I very much appreciate it. Because they are so fun to see.
She sure is.
Oh, TJ Magneto, building a posse with your wife. Oh wait, and your wife is making cards. Nice. That sounds like fun.
Okay. Okay, now we can go on.
Yeah, Liz, I feel you there. And today's like the first day that the sun is actually out since we've been back. So I was like, I want to get outside. It's been so gloomy here. Mister, what happened?
Yeah, we did all.
And projects in Dad's garage. Yeah, we I'm ready for Murph. Don't you worry. It's gonna be a lot. I already know what I'm doing. It's just I have not a lot of time to do it in. So I've got the vision in my head. I know what I need to order. I know what I need to print. That type of thing. But it's such a short time to do it in. And honestly, I don't want to say that, but I was like, if for some reason we don't get the style changer to where I want it, we could take that in the box turtle, but then I would want the enclosures. And there's like,
where's my linear rodders at?
Also, didn't realize that there was even going to be an enclosure when he built that. I didn't anyway. Now I'm worried about that because I don't know that I have those colors.
What? Oh.
I think we're like out of those colors. And that's all KVP and I'm not buying no more KVP. Nice. So now I'm over here like, oh crap, now what?
So that roller.
Oh yeah.
Roll that.
What? What do you want me to do?
Nothing.
Yeah, it seems like it's gliding nicely.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Get out of here.
Yep. Okay, so.
Captain Kern, that's funny. That would be me. No double stream days, you would recover faster.
We need
Tony
those
said to
guys.
Listen to the streamer though. Streaming pro, y'all. And then she got a stream tomorrow and Monday.
Okay, we need all these guys.
I didn't stream Tuesday. I made him go solo. Excuse me. because my voice was still not there, and I was way too tired. I did stream Thursday. Even Thursday, I'll admit, I was tired. Like, I literally could barely hold my head up, and then go on stream, and I'm like, snap out of it. Like,
okay, so.
But you know, I want to come on stream and be like, you know. Gotta bring the energy. Bring the energy. You're gonna make a new maker chip. Y'all saying bring something to do a live build up will help. Y'all want to build the box turtle enclosure? Honestly, I don't think that is going to be very difficult.
Okay, so
I can't
we're
imagine
reach
that
these
this would be
guys.
difficult because it's literally.
No, that'll be easy build. Front, left, right.
Comes with the poly dryer box or thing too. Poly dryer. Those box roll just sits inside there, right? Jeremy, the box roll is just going to sit inside this. Yeah, I wouldn't think
Something
this is
like
gonna be
that.
very difficult.
No, it's just a frame, really.
I wonder if I could do this on Twitch. I don't
Kayla
have
wants
a
to
lot
do it on
of
Twitch.
issue with Twitch is I don't have a lot of table space like to build on. I have because like the tables behind me is where my printers are. Then I have a desk that I'm at, and there's like this is that desk. This is bigger than the desk. I wish I did have a better spot where I could maybe swing Twitch out here and do it.
So this is this.
That would be a better option, honestly. I bet you I could do this. I'll look into
This will
it.
be the left.
I'll look into this for a Twitch stream. Maybe. We'll see.
Wait,
I do need to print parts, though.
You had the wrong. No, it wasn't. I was looking at it. I just like the CAD better. I don't know.
Who are you talking to?
Myself.
I figured. I was like, what are you doing? Josh said, yeah, Keela, do the build, do the build.
Who said that?
Josh.
Do it! Yeah.
I'll look into it. I'm going to look into it. I think that's probably going to be a fairly simple build. And I could, in case if the style changer doesn't go to plan, I can have it take our 2.4 box roll in enclosure at least. I am bringing my V0 too, but that one doesn't need anything else. Yeah. Now I just have to make sure I have the right colors. Gosh, that's gonna bug me if they're not the same.
So
do you have your gantry backwards? Do you have your gantry backwards?
Who said that?
T-lace. So they would be asking for a valid reason.
Gantry backwards.
I can smell like grease.
I think so.
It basically sits on top of the box roll. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be an easy build. I can do that.
Oh, this is gonna go in here, and that's gonna go over here, basically.
But I would have to do it out here. I don't have room inside.
Gantry's on the back here.
It'll be interesting to try to actually build and read chat though. Versus just talking essentially and showing things off.
Rear motor mounts are on the front of
Back
the
your
printer.
crazy DM. Crazy DM.
Hang on. What am I missing?
Teely said the rear motor mounts are
I
at
read
the
it.
front. Oh, you already read that. Sorry.
Rear motor mounts.
What do they say, Happy? About people that talk to themselves.
What do they say about me?
Are they smarter than the average bear? Your end stops are at the front as you have it now.
Yeah, I should have put. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I just need to move this to the back side. This is going to be the back of the printer. I see what you're saying. I didn't even think about the end stops. Other than that, I didn't think it mattered. You kind of just got to pick a front or back, but.
Now I'm right now, my brain's totally checked out, and I'm thinking about digging through my.
Yeah, the end
to build
stops. Yeah, the end stops need to be in the back. Yes, they do.
Bobby's murder bear. Oh, my murder bear cup. Thank you for reminding me, Dave.
Murder bears, murder bears. I didn't tighten it at least.
Did you hear me, Jeremy?
What?
I said now my brain's kind of like checked out, and I keep wanting to go to the filament and see if I have the colors to match that. Because I'm a little bit nervous. I don't think we have that orange anymore. What am I gonna do?
What orange are you looking for?
To match that, you don't want to build it and it don't match.
Nuclear? What orange is that? Oh,
KVP fluorescent orange. 100% do not have that. Didn't know you were going to get an enclosure, sir. I would have thought that through better. But also, that's what color is on that printer. Right now, it's really messing with me.
Well,
I think I have a little bit of that blue. I think I have both shades of blue.
hey, thanks, T-Lace. I appreciate that. I would have.
My brain is in left field now. I can't stop trying to figure this out. Anyway, my cup. This is not 3D technically. I don't know if I can do this because there is liquid in it.
Don't
Anyway,
tip it upside down.
I know, I'm like, I don't want to spill it. Terry with 3D&T gave this to me. She made it on her sublimation printer. It is some creepy bears. They call it boom bears, but I call them murder bears. I heard someone else say it and it stuck. Play that game on Twitch sometimes. And then she created this for me and I thought it was just like awesome as heck. Yeah.
Hang on now, 3D Trucker, I saw that comment.
What happened?
You said talking to yourself means you cannot find someone smart enough to talk to. Oh boy.
And I said, Terry, I don't think Terry's here, but Dave is. Terry needs to do this on stream. Dave, I know you're here. And I know you told Jeremy, I think, that you did a short on it. Not a short. I need a tutorial.
I need to see that.
I want to see her like take it off the printer, do the wrap, all that. That would be so cool to watch on one of your late night streams.
Okay. So
I would love that.
Needs.
And I know other people were asking on Twitch, like, how did she do that? It's like, it would be cool to watch.
That's the bottom.
And you know, she always like, we know how y'all two are. Let her do it. Push her.
Let her
but
rip.
then, as long as she wants to.
Let her rip.
Force her.
So this guy's gonna go like this.
Oh, you're here. Terry, do it. You're here now.
Do it. Do it. And then
Yeah,
the front.
Terry. I think you should do a live stream doing one of these. It would be so cool to watch, like to see how you do it, because I have no clue. I haven't even began to like look into it to figure it out. But I think watching you take it off and like wrap it would be so cool. I'm very curious how it works. Also, how the heck does it stick on there just right? Like, yeah, it'd be very cool. Very cool live stream, please.
Please and thank you. Please, please and thank you. Where's my... That's not what I want. I wanted this one. Okay, I can slide them in, and I need the bolts and 5 hex nuts on the bottom.
Dave and Terry do late night stream. It's tonight, 11:59 p.m. So
40s.
if you can make it, if you can stay up that long, happy. Jeremy normally passes out, but I normally stay up and watch.
So this is gonna slide in here like so.
Yeah, sublimation. See all the people saying, Terry, do it, yeah.
Slide in here like so.
It'd be some content like that I haven't ever seen.
But
so I think it would be fun.
Gonna slide. These need to be mounted on first. I gotta see which way these go, and I need those, man.
Jeremy, you need to mount your front motor mount first.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of seeing how it all goes together. Didn't want that to happen.
Please, Louise.
I'm just trying to see how it all fits real quick.
I think you probably put a hole in the table.
That's okay. So that goes in there. Motor mounts on each side. Only thing that sucks right now is I don't have any. I'm trying to see how I can do this without causing too much trouble because I don't have any of the M5 hammerheads. I have, so I don't want to get too deep into that without.
Happy your dog
Wonder if I
had
can
a
use
bladder
the
surgery.
squares.
Aww.
I don't have enough
Still be
to do
up.
those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I would think.
All right, Demon King. See y'all. See you in a little while, maybe.
Demon King, I need to get on the bus. Yeah, let me check and see if I have these. 'Cause
That color is holding you back from buying a UV printer. What color?
the hammerheads. Fortunately, hammerheads. I hate hammerhead nuts, man. Look at them. Oh, look at here. Look what I got here. I can
Tila
use
said
these.
you only need 4 more.
Look what I found. I have something I can use in its place because that's awesome. I have some of these guys.
RJ Repo Man, hello. You got gifted a sub earlier. So you can get entered into the members only giveaway too now.
I need more than 4 actually. Luckily, I got.
Can't remember if it was who gifted it to you though.
Where did it go? Oh, I had ordered these from Amazon recently. These corner braces, and look what came with it. These M5 right here.
Heck yeah, Sparkfun
What are the
Cat. There's gonna be energy drinks ready to stream tonight.
So now, with that being said, what I can do, I can fix this because it was just setting here for now because I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to do that. So I can slide this back off.
He said, as we tell everyone, you can fall asleep on our stream. Just keep the video playing.
And then we can take these guys off.
I think I might have nodded off twice just because it is late. And normally when I'm watching y'all on my phone and laying in bed already. But the last Saturday, I started to nod off, but like not fully, and I could hear you guys talking. And then I heard my name, so I was like, oh, I want to school.
Just
but
go
then
on a
I also saw the person had missed their win before me, so I was gonna be like, oh, give it to that person, because they popped back in chat later. And then I was like, oh crap, I'm like almost 5 minutes behind.
Yeah, I remember you told me about you being behind on the stream.
And then so I messaged Terry after the stream and I was like, I was there. I just yeah,
you got 5 minutes behind somehow.
I pulled what I tell people not to do.
Yeah, you're all the time saying, make sure you you refresh or whatever. Stay on the live.
Yep, I normally make it through the entire streams. Sometimes y'all go later than others though. Like when you do like 2-ish, 3-ish, good. You go past 3, then that's when it's time for me to not really
Terry
like.
can get rowdy,
it's hard
boys.
to stay up after 3.
They can get rowdy. You can hang with the best of them.
It's a badge of honor to fall asleep on our stream and miss your filament.
That sounds about right. All right, so now we're actually able to put this on here because it wasn't going to work before, y'all. Now I can go
RJ,
like
you come
this.
in. You just woke up, spent 20 minutes
Lock
trying to
them
figure out
in.
who gifted you a sub, and then you started to watch. I think it emails you too. I've been gifted subs before, and it'll go to my email, and I think it tells you who gifted you there.
Yeah, it emails you.
But to try to scroll back through chat, nah, that's gonna take way too long.
Let's not scroll back through chat. That's no fun for anyone.
Zach, you won his giveaway last minute at Remurf. Oh, heck yeah.
Get in there, get in your hole. It's in your hole.
Your reverse giveaway looks so red.
Ours?
Dave said his did. Because Zach won.
Zach won your Murph giveaway? I did not know that.
Always
oh, come on,
red.
get in there, damn it.
Always. That's true, Liz. No one knows you know each other. Unless you already are following.
Oh my goodness.
The person that won the Trident, they've never built a Voron before, or I don't think built a printer. They said they have 3 printers, just never built one. So they seem to be like very excited about it. I hope that it goes well for them, and of course we'll be there to help them through the build if they need it. Probably would. I would first build.
Maybe it just wasn't loose enough.
Yeah, it was exciting. I don't know why though. It wasn't really out there like who's doing giveaways and stuff, because when they called it on the dang it man overhead, got a huge crowd. But so many people hadn't even entered yet. So Jeremy's taking tickets, running in the crowd, just handing people tickets and then taking the other one and putting it in. And I'm like, this is too much.
So was the one dude.
That was chaos.
He had to do the same thing.
Ugh, didn't like that. First of all, the flock is crazy.
Everybody flocked, yeah.
And then to have to be like start handing out tickets randomly, like I don't know, it's too much in my brain. I think doing that's why I wanted to do it on YouTube, because I'm like, if you follow us here, we can put it in our community section, post who the winner is, and we can reach out to you. We'll have your ticket. We're still gonna draw the ticket, but then it prevents that crowd and chaos.
And I want to make a statement real quick, okay? We talked about this before the stream, and a few people in stream was even saying, no, the giveaway has to be there. You have to do it there.
Be there to win.
Yeah, that's what everyone was saying. Like, no, I can't do it, because what we wanted to do was do it like, oh, we're going to announce it on YouTube. You don't have to come over to our table and crowd us at 1 o'clock. And no, you do not. Apparently, right at the end, when it was already like done, they said, no, you don't have to do that. You could have done it however you want. I'm like,
the crowd, I don't like the crowd.
Bob's Burger.
It makes me nervous.
Y'all know Bob's
Box
Burger.
Girl giveaway was the same way. Oh, I can imagine. Giveaways in general like that I've seen crowds, trust me. I've been to events and like, it's insane.
These are not easy to get to. Okay, so we need to.
But yeah, we were told that you had to be there to win. And then, so that's what we went through. And so many people didn't come back Sunday, because our giveaway was Sunday at 1. And I kept asking people, are you going to be here tomorrow? No. You be here tomorrow? No. I'd say over half the people I talked to said they were not coming back Sunday.
Yeah, so a lot of people couldn't get in the giveaway, which is sad.
So many people weren't allowed because of that, because I thought and was told you had to be there to win, because that's part of the event. And then, yeah, like he said, last minute, we were told, oh, no, you can do it on YouTube. And I'm like,
yeah, so, and I did want people to, have to be there to win, obviously. I didn't want to, let people that wasn't
at the
event get in on the giveaway.
Regardless if you're there Saturday or Sunday.
But I wanted to do it, we wanted to do it where you could have got in on it either day, and you didn't have to be there to win when we announced it.
Because we didn't even have the printer. LDO was shipping it. So, it wasn't like you had to be there to get it, you know?
That messed everything all up, and I'm not happy about that at all.
Yes, Liz. Liz said YouTube would have been better and you gained some new audience.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
When we did our giveaways at Murph, we had them sub and we did it like that. Actually, we did a live stream and did the giveaways like that, but they had to sub to be able to see it.
Well, they didn't even have to subscribe. But they could just go on there. But most of them will.
Typically, you'd want to, so you get the alert.
It gives them the...
But this time I didn't. Jeremy wanted to do it like that, and I was like, I don't know. I don't want to force people to have to sub.
Well, the way we had it would have been great.
If I did
make
people do that, we would be hella higher than we are right now.
Yeah. Okay, so we need this.
But then, I talked to Kittrell and stuff, and they're when you have people kind of tell them you have to sub to get entered or get the alert,
Okay, so that one goes.
And then say they never come back and watch you ever again after that. Then it just hurts your what's it called? Stats.
Yeah,
your analytics.
It can hurt
So,
your stats. Yeah.
I don't know. I want people here naturally, but yeah, I just didn't want the crowd.
Okay. So this goes on.
Oh, I'm jealous of Zombie sharing his filament with the crowd. Yeah. Bryce got us full of the zombie red.
We didn't get any zombie red. That's not
No.
fair. It's not screw
And then I
that.
said, is Bryce coming over there showing it to me? And I said, oh, is he selling it over there? I thought he was selling it. He's like, no, he just gave me this one. I was like, ah. And then he sat it down at the table at the West booth. So I picked it up. He was like walked off without it. And I picked it up. I said, hey, look, Zombie gave me one too. It was it.
Y'all are.
I need to get that red
14.
though.
5 by 14.
Oh,
that's
funny.
That's a tricky size.
I only got one spool of filament the whole time I was there, and it was a free one. Dragon Girl Design with W2 gave me a spool of filament. She actually came to the booth, and I don't even know how I got talking to her. You know, she had the W2 shirt and the little like springy headband thing on. So when she came over, I was like, I said, I've just found your filament on TikTok actually. And I've been wanting to get some. I haven't had a chance. Like I literally just figured out who they were. And I told her that I, want to share it with people on Twitch and YouTube, and I just want to see what it's about and how it prints and all that stuff. And she's like, "Oh, hang on, I'll go get you a spool." And
Share it with the world.
sure.
Okay, now we need to see which way both these guys go.
And I really like it. I really like the one that she gave me. Dave said they had to show us they were subbed and they got a ticket. If they weren't going to be there Sunday, they had to put their contact. Yeah, that's a good way.
Yeah, I wish we would have done it how we wanted to do it.
We'll do it different for Murph.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do it different for Murph.
That's why I keep telling people. Murph is so dang chill and laid back. There's just no rules. You don't have to worry about if you're doing something wrong or you're following the rules. Like,
tighten these guys up.
No, none of that. I love that. I don't stress out at Murph like I do at the other one. Trying to figure out what do we want to do for we'll do a giveaway at Murph too, but I'm trying to figure it out.
What do y'all want for a giveaway at Murph?
Jeremy and I were thinking about doing because I did a gift basket of different things last year at Murph. I thought about doing that again, but like maybe do like a $100 West 3D gift card, put some filament in there, a no clogger because apparently those were pretty popular, and
I should have lined those
what I
up
saw at
first.
Some nano. Everybody can use nano. I'm trying to think of things that like everyone can
nano.
use regardless of like what printers you have.
I'm gonna slide these in here.
Another Voron.
This will kind of help me line it up. Well, it should, yeah, right there. And then it'll stay lined up for me. Beautiful.
Liz, are you getting an A1?
Is it, you don't have an A1, Liz?
I think she does. I think she has A1 Mini.
Oh, okay.
And the X1C, I believe.
Okay, so now those are lined up.
Hey, I keep throwing things at me. This is in the battle zone.
It is a battle zone.
There's one rule of Murph. We talk about Murph.
That's the rule, yes. I was just saying something about that. Like I said, what happens at Murph or Murph gets talked about on streams and everywhere on Discord.
You were saying rumor.
Murph, yeah.
You're saying Murph.
Well, both. What happens does not stay there. So that's like we was talking about that with the sharding.
Oh gosh, yeah. Zach said he wants a Voron, please, sir. Mike said positron.
Don't talk about
Yeah, I
positron.
really want a positron.
I'm allowed to talk about positron on this channel. It's illegal.
Layer by layer. Oh, booked room. Yay. Awesome.
Booked room where?
You coming to Murph? Coming to Murph?
Murph!
You're up in the Maryland area.
I'm excited
so
about Murph.
If I figured he's talking about Murph.
I think we turn these motors toward the,
Yeah.
bring them that way. Like that, because it's going to run down the, like that, so. I don't think I have to mount the motors on yet, do I?
Oh no, Liz.
I think the motors
I
can be
swear,
last.
just between UPS and the Postal Service, they are just something ain't right with them lately.
Okay, so now we can.
We had a
now we can
customer
put
right
these
now
suckers
that
in
was
here.
USPS though.
Yeah.
And they said couldn't access delivery location. Very strange. 2 different orders too, but very close together. And the guy Jeremy was like, "Do you have a fence? Do you have this? Like, we don't understand
Yeah,
why."
that guy. I didn't know what was going on with that guy.
And you try to contact USPS, like calling, and they were pretty much not helpful.
No, I couldn't get a hold of
And
him.
I
Crap.
opened a claim on both of them, but they also could deny your claim because depending on the time frame, has it been long enough? Yada yada yada. They're a pain in the rumpus.
2, 4, 6, 8, okay.
But yeah, that was weird.
got
I was
two
like,
guys,
and it's not even showing that it's like getting sent back. It's not moving. It just says couldn't
two
access.
guys.
Will deliver next day. I think is what it said,
Okay.
which that was on the 19th. So apparently not. I don't know what to do. I can't stand postal anything. Pain in the butt.
Here we go. Okay, so this one goes
Okay,
to
RJ
Ross.
repo me.
So
MD representatives.
oh, let's see what's going on here.
Oh heck yeah, that's awesome, layer by layer.
Very difficult to get a view here. So that's gonna go like this.
Liz. Liz, you sound like Terry. Terry asked me, she's like, "Is it gonna be hot?" And I was like, he. Like, more than
Liz?
likely, yes.
I thought
And
you
she
was
goes,
there before, Liz.
Liz has.
Yeah.
Terry hasn't. I'm talking about Terry.
Oh, Terry. Okay.
But Terry, oh my goodness. Now you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
mess me
I
up.
got you.
You had to interrupt, and I got started.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Terry asked if it was gonna be hot, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm getting a fan.
Okay. There we go.
Just wear loose clothing. Nothing heavy. Bring a fan if you want. Though it is already loud, so fans can make it louder. But I get it.
We get it.
Wear your hair up if you can.
And this guy.
Yeah,
goes
you
in
remember those
front.
little fans? They're kind of like handheld, and they had like almost spongy type blades, but they sprayed water. Those would be nice. I think they still make those, but probably not like exactly what I'm thinking of. Gosh, Zach. Zach's coming in his Speedo. Oh,
Zach.
that's funny.
Sounds about right.
Malamaker says he thought about bringing a portable AC unit. That's what Varys and Abby were talking about. They're like, we should get like a pop-up tent type thing outside and put an air conditioner in it and then charge people to go in it.
Jeez.
Yeah. I wouldn't bother because you're going to get hot as soon as you walk out again. There's just no point till the end of the day. Oh, you're printing them. Printing hand fans. Oh, like those kind? I think I know what you're talking about.
Then we can pick up the final one afterwards. Okay. Those are M5 by 40s. Top and the bottom. I just need that top. These are M5 by 40s and M5 hex nuts. Okay. M5 by 40s.
There are showers on site. Yeah, you can always go in there and freshen up. Liz says she brought a fan and someone that didn't smell the best stood right in front of it.
Oh no, that's bad.
That's as bad as me getting kind of, what do we call it, crop dusted, basically.
Yeah, that's horrible, Liz.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's a bad day for everyone
Someone
involved.
sponsor Murph 3D printed fan contest. Yeah.
It's a bad day, dude.
That happens. I think I've told you all this before, but that happened to
Where's
me at
mine?
3D Printopia.
Measuring device.
We had all the filament under the tables, so as people were buying it or trading, because we did a trade there.
That's horrible.
I was bending down, getting filament, bending down, getting filament, and when I bent down, somebody had to let one go because
Let
it
one
hit
go,
me
she
right
said.
in the face, and I was like, "Oh God, really?
She-
Can you walk away from the crowd
Somebody
first?"
had to let one go, she
Just
said.
let it go. It would have been probably fine if I didn't have to bend down to get the filament, and then Anywho.
Are we? Hang on. Are we all starting to share fart war stories now? Is that what just went down?
Mine was a fart story. Liz was probably a body odor story.
Sound like war stories we're getting here. So these M5 nuts are gonna slide in there. I remember that one, Keela. Sheesh. Sometimes a man can get crop dusted, and it's just not good for anyone
Oh,
involved.
Glendon, put your perfume under his... How long did they
That
stay
one
in
goes
there?
to the top. Okay. I need these guys.
I did not taste it. I did not open my mouth. I mean, the events,
You said who asked if you
especially
tasted it?
especially Murph, people sweat. You're
this one.
gonna start smelling. Just, I mean, a
This
certain
one.
extent of BO is probably to be
This one.
expected, but yeah, I make sure that I shower, deodorant, brush my teeth, you know, all those things.
You know, the standard things people do in the world.
Don't go Saturday and sweat your butt off and then come back Sunday without a shower, because then you're really gonna
Also,
smell.
just whatever you do, don't go chasing waterfalls, okay?
Don't go chase.
I know.
Why?
I just nothing.
Why does that even matter?
It doesn't.
Actually, do please go chase one and rinse off.
I just wanted to get you singing that song.
Zach masks his farts with a Prada cologne. Have I bought you
Get in
Prada
there.
before?
Get in there.
Jeremy does Giorgio Armani. That's like his probably go-to favorites. But I've bought different ones. I know
I
I've
got a
got
few
you
different kinds.
one of the Versace's before.
Get in there, bro.
Another one too. I can't think of it.
Yeah, I've got a few different kinds. Oh, it's got to go way back farther than I thought.
I don't think
okay.
I bought
That makes
Prada.
more sense.
I don't buy perfume though. He wears cologne. I just wear body spray. It's cheap.
Try to screw those in the top there.
Don't
That's
wear
what
lots of
say.
perfume.
Darn you. That's what I need this for. Put that bolt right there.
Uh-huh.
You know how to do that?
This.
Can you tell me what
is
size
you
that bolt
need
is?
this. Oh.
Click it. Click it. Okay. Now over here, it'll light up. See that little underline thing right there?
Yeah. But there's one here and
No,
here
no.
too.
Yeah. Okay. So we're already in that one. So now hit this one. Hit that little drop down right there.
Why am I doing this?
Click it.
I clicked it already.
No, there. Now click the drop down right there.
This one?
Yeah, that. Yeah, right there. Now click that.
This?
It's in that one now. No, you clicked off of it.
I can't hit the
you can't click the
inky
darn
little
thing.
tiny triangle just right.
Okay, well, you're supposed to go like this. Hit the triangle just right. Hit the triangle just right.
That's why
Okay,
you
fine.
do this,
Hit 5 by 12.
not me.
I can't hit the triangle just right.
Nope.
It's okay. Before I do that, I need. Will you give me some M5 by 12 section? I think I got them right here. Never mind.
Where are they?
I got them. I got them right here.
Getting drink.
Now I just need these guys. Boy, these big boys. Man, these things are big. That's what she said. That's what she said. Erica would be proud of me.
Haha.
Three facts, Jack.
Yeah, no.
What? What are you ha-haing for? I don't like when you do a ha-ha.
Oh, man.
Keela goes ha-ha
What
and
am I
something.
gonna do?
Something's usually
What am I gonna do?
not good. Okay, so we can slide this down there.
This is easy. Yep.
Slide her down over.
Maple.
What happened?
Fluorescent.
There we go.
Yeah.
Slide it down. I should have flipped those over. Oh well. It's all good.
But they're not the same. So I don't have any sky blue. I don't have any sky blue for that box.
Well, you know what?
Shizner bit.
Yeah, exactly that.
And this is all of the orange that we have left.
What do y'all think?
I'm screwed. Why do you keep...
I didn't
Okay,
mean. You see
sick
that?
of
I
it.
got abused. Abused.
You've done that like 3 or
Spousal
4
abuse.
times.
Spousal abuse.
Knock it off.
You see how she does when she gets startled? It's an automatic.
You've done that like 5 times. It was about time to
when
get
she gets
smacked.
startled, she does that. She abuses me. It's her instant reaction. It's like ah. It's like this. Ah, pop. See that look? Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it.
Jeremy, you've done that many times.
I know. I'm sorry, babe.
Can't hold it back no longer.
I'm sorry.
Maybe now you'll remember.
I was playing. I know. I'd
Anyway.
be playing games. I'm sorry. Get me in trouble. I got in trouble,
Also,
y'all.
you can't. You might be able to tell on screen. I don't know. This is part of the reason we stopped using KVP. If you can't, I don't know if you can tell. These are both the same exact color, but they're different shades. One's a little bit darker than the other, even though they're both fluorescent blue.
Oh,
They don't come out the same when you print them.
Yeah, they're
And that is all I have left of this,
not quite the
which
same.
is not much at all. So, and that's my box turtle colors. And I don't have any of the sky blue, so. Oh boy, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Fez had to get one in on the fart deal. What?
Huh?
Clown Hammer said the cartoon captured that look already, Makers. it done a pretty good job at it, didn't it? But to get it, we should, get it clipped and then cut her out.
Happy, you're calling the popos on me.
Happy call the popos for
Yeah.
spousal abuse.
I think he is.
I don't know. I think Happy's got your back more than mine. Y'all was tight over there hanging out together the other day.
Yeah, the color difference. Yeah, it's totally different. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the box turtle though.
Okay, there we go. That one's in. I don't have the big drivers for this, but I really need them.
Dirty Bucket, thank you for the sub. 6 months. Said you shouldn't have startled me. Gentle reminder.
Yeah, honestly, I
He's
do.
been doing that. Like that was like at least the
I know.
third time he's
I'm
thrown
playing around
something,
today.
tossed it
But
at me.
honestly, when we're in the house and I have to like announce myself coming down the hallway, or it'll startle her.
Still does, but I don't.
No, I
don't get up out of my
No,
seat
you
and
don't
walk
get up
over
at-
to you
no,
to smack you. It's
no.
only if you're in close proximity.
Only if I'm close
Keep you
enough.
distant.
If I'm far enough away, then I won't get smacked, right? She
I
said,
gotta
"Oh,
reprint some other filament. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now, but I don't know because that's what that whole printer color is. Florida Gators.
the Gators."
KVP went downhill once they got bought out.
Yeah, they did
KVP
get
went
bought.
downhill before they got bought out.
Yeah, that was
And
going
it
down
continued.
beforehand.
Because what are they now? Just Keen Plastics instead of Keen Village
I don't even know if
Plastics,
it was-
or just
was
I think
that
they're just
anymore.
Village Plastics. They took part of the name off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they were starting to go downhill before they got bought out, and we used them for a long time actually, long
Okay.
time. So all of most of our printers are built with KVP filament.
Okay, 2 more
Um,
screws in the back.
And I mean, it was really good filament. It's just their color. They couldn't get their colors right, like the same, and also wet. It was always wet.
Yeah, we had
And
that
then when you
issue.
bought the are they called respools? The
Yeah.
ones like the respools.
Oh yeah, we had all
They would
kinds of
not
issues
have
with
them
those.
zip tied right. They'd all be wound
They-
up like a big old ball of filament. Like
They couldn't zip tie them.
quality was rough.
Get in there. They couldn't. They put the zip ties on backwards.
Oh yeah, they were never tight.
Get in your hole, bro.
Oh no, you sprained your wrist. Wow. Never sprained a wrist, just an ankle. But I can imagine.
I'm gonna need to loosen this up a little bit.
Josh said printer 2 of 3 repaired. Jeremy, I am beating you.
Huh?
Josh is beating you. 2 of 3 repaired.
You winning? You winning the battle?
That's what beating you means.
It's okay, I'll win the war. I will win the war. Okay, let's see what's blocking me up here, y'all.
They used to be good until about 2 years ago. Yeah. Honestly, that's about when we stopped using them. That was part of what launched Ambrosia.
What is going on
Because we
there?
wanted
That
a
is
different
not-
filament and to also bring more ASA colors to the community.
Why is it not lining up?
Thanks. This is for Kila, not tasting the part.
Who said that?
You, Josh?
Fart tasting over here. These are not lining up in here for whatever reason.
Okay.
I'm wondering.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think this through. I don't
If
even know what to
those-
do right now.
Let me
Luckily,
see.
I don't think it's a ton of printed
Let
parts.
me get all
mostly
these.
the
I actually have
skirts.
extras of these, so I'm playing with you. Let's see here. This one
Close my
was.
box. The box.
Yeah, this is the wrong one. It goes in here. Can I get it out?
I do
though?
have
Can I get
some.
it out?
Was bought
Too close.
green.
Too close, ladies and gentlemen.
That is on that printer as well. Jeremy does already have 2 different shades of green on this printer that was
What do I have?
accidental as well.
I thought that was the back side. Let me double check.
This color is what you have. You have 2 different greens on this printer too, by mistake. Jeremy did it, not me.
What did I do? Blaming stuff on me now?
This color. Yeah, remember wasn't this like a rat rig green?
Oh yeah, that's my fault.
And
yeah.
then
I'll
you
take
switched to
responsibility
this,
for that one.
so yeah,
I will
you,
take responsibility.
you
on
messed that up. That printer is kind of a crazy mess.
That one was me. Wait a minute. That's gonna be the back
I do have
right.
one spool of that though.
Back right. Right here.
I don't really like that color as much as the brighter green.
That's the front, back. Okay. We're looking at this guy. Does it seem like it is kind of close to it? Is it not as close as the others? Do I have it flipped? Because I have it flipped, man. Because I have it flipped. That's what happens when you put something on backwards. It doesn't work right, people. Lesson today. Lesson today. Quit putting stuff on backwards. There we go. The lesson of the day for you ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Jerry just went live. We'll post the video up.
Jerry is probably getting ready to go live if he's not already. Okay. Try this again with the screws in the right places, y'all. How about that?
Yep.
I was like, why is it not fitting? Well, that should line up properly.
That thing is so tall. I couldn't even work up there. You'd have to lower the table.
Yeah, it is. I am working up very high today. I'm working up high. At least we are lined up now. Looks like you're on a steady path. I have to head out. Best of luck on the rest of the stream. Thank you. This is for Keela not tasting fart. Missed that one, Josh. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. Oh gosh. Y'all are on one, I'll tell you what. Whoa! Didn't mean to do that.
Huh? You
Didn't mean
can't.
to
I
do
think you
that.
should lower the table, and I almost wonder if you'd stop having that problem.
No, some of this stuff is loose because you don't want to tighten it yet.
Yeah.
So like it may be a little bit too loose, but I don't want it to fall out like that. But I'll tighten it just a bit more.
This is our printer. It will be once
Yeah.
it's completed. It is ours.
Jeremy is working high. I'm working high. I'm always working high.
But power over me.
4 kilos down on the
I
down low.
couldn't reach up there. I wouldn't be able to see. I could, but I wouldn't be able to really see what I'm doing.
She's the shortness, man, is a real challenge for people. For short folks out there, feel your
On
pain.
Undermaker.
What? What's down on
That's
Undermaker's
funny. Not funny, but kind of. He said the neighbor's adult daughter just got home drunk, and she's screaming at her drunk
Oh,
friend,
no.
"Put your tits away! My brother is home."
Oh my gosh. Put
Been
them
there.
away, huh?
Been there.
Put them things away.
I had a friend that was very wild when she drank, and of course it rubs off. So after we were friends for a few years, and then I was like, okay, I can't do this no more, because I was a little too wild
animal.
myself when I was around her.
You be a wild animal.
Yeah. It was funny too, because that makes me think of Sanity again. She told me that she's never been drunk in her life.
Yeah, she did say that.
She said she doesn't want to lose control, and
Yeah.
she doesn't need it to have fun. And I'm like, get it, girl. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I said,
Mhm.
trust me, I know how. I know all
Yeah.
about losing control.
What do y'all think? We got something going on here. We've got something happening. I could mount the motors, I suppose.
I try to watch myself now. I know my limit. I know my limit.
Oh, we know what? We're way past giveaway time, ain't we? Dang. Throwing you all off today, huh?
Camera on your front gate says they were very out. Very out? Oh,
Set that stuff for a
yes.
second.
Gotta see her in all of her glory.
Oh, drink too.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
Robin
girls.
McLean, hello.
I'm getting low on dew. That's how I know the stream is coming winding. When I start realizing I'm getting low on my dew. When a man gets low on dew, shit can
You're
get
clumsy
serious.
today.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, babe. You
Just
did the
kick the
giveaway.
mat under my
I'll
feet.
just chill right here.
Scoot me all over. What are you doing?
Chilling like a villain.
That's not need you no more.
I wonder if I can
What are
roll
you
this
here
over that
for?
way. Think I can roll it that way?
Help. Pouring with rain and cold, so no idea why she would have the girls out to display like that. Well, you do know, like, alcohol raises your temp. So maybe she was trying to air them out. Don't know. Or she was feeling frisky and hoped
I
somebody
can only
would
do that
see.
like twice before I get dizzy. The Flexi Spot chair is a comfy chair.
Do the do. Yeah, it's also probably loud when you roll around on it like that. I'm curious.
Good. Sound good. Okay, well, how did I do that? It was like this and like this and like that and this and that. All right, has everyone clicked the link for the giveaway? You got 1 minute to get in there. If you did not, it is pinned in chat. It's been pinned in chat all day.
It's like this, it's like that, and like this.
Like this and like that and like this, Santa. Like that, that's what you're thinking?
Just to the next
To the
episode.
next episode. How's the advertiser guess? She's putting on a show for you down Undermaker. Yeah, very possible. Y'all got 1 minute to enter the giveaway. Enter that giveaway. Hello, Robin McLean. Click that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit that share button, y'all. We'll give you some free stuff today.
Hazelnut, just for you. Next time, I'm gonna do the giveaway at the random time, just for you.
Hazelnut, you said it's about time. Oh,
We
boy.
don't do it at 2 o'clock on the nose every time.
Yeah,
It's gonna be random.
We kind of do it
We
just
can't
whenever.
stop like mid 2 o'clock. Stop right now, giveaway.
Yeah.
Because when he's building something, I'm not going to stop him from like trying to finish up a section. So
Digital
random,
panhandler.
but it will happen. It will definitely happen.
Hello,
on every
digital
stream.
panhandler. We got some new folks in today. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Zombie. Got to chat with Zombie a little bit, and I believe he will be at Murph too. So we'll get to hang out a little more on a chill Murph vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
And Austin gave Bryce a spool of his zombie red.
Austin.
And
Keela said, "I didn't get no zombie red."
I tried to take it from him, but he wouldn't come off it. So now I gotta get some of that. I still haven't ordered it yet.
Gonna have to bring some with you.
I thought you were selling it. So when he had that, I was like, wait, is he selling it over there? And I was going to go get some from you. And he's like, no, he just gave it to me. I'm like,
Oh man, it's not fair.
yeah. So I told this earlier, I'm going to tell this for you. He sat it down on the table and he walked off. So I took it and I said, hey, look, Zombie gave me one too. I was trying to slide it.
And he signed it. Look at that.
Oh, lucky.
Zombie knows a guy.
Yeah.
So Down Under Maker said, I've got 36 more hours solo parenting my demon spawn till my wife gets home.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You need a Murph break then.
All right,
Come
all
on.
right, all right. It's time for giveaway, y'all.
Let me talk to your wife.
If you didn't get in, then I don't know you. I hope you got in though. So. Also, if you're a member of the channel, or if you just become a member,
it does have a lot of glitter. I noticed that when I got to see it in person. I was like, yeah, it is a very pretty red. I think it's way prettier in person than even what's like it's coming through, online.
Here we go, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, look what we've got. Boom! Right at the top, Brad coming in hot with this, as always. Brad, put Jeremy's gonads again.
And yeah. I know, Cody, yeah, I haven't got a spool of it yet either. But yeah, now that I got to see it in person, it is very pretty red. A little bit deeper, like a lot of reds. It's not Voron red, like that bright red. It has a little deeper tones to it, but it's pretty.
Birdman, that's fine. I think Birdman anyway, so didn't enter because he won last week, but he entered the members one. Is
Oh
that
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Okay. Dave, thank you for gifting memberships. We got
Thank you,
5 people.
Dave.
5 people gifted memberships.
He's pulling in all. He's doing it again.
What?
Mom, he's doing it again.
What?
He said it right before
Yep.
that. So now like all those people could go enter.
Yep.
On the
Yep.
members
People.
one.
Let's see. Down Under Maker, you are one, so you can get in there and enter the members only now.
Down Undermaker, D, Mammoth,
Jose.
Mammoth.
Christian.
Yeah.
1 minute and link disabled. Brad
Y'all
said you
can-
better
y'all
hurry
can
it up.
hurry up and get your heinies over
Oh,
to the.
Dave Maker Zach coming in with 5 too.
He's doing it again.
Y'all are doing it again on purpose. I know you are. Thank you, Zach. We got Tony Wright,
It is a
3D
very
Printcraft UK.
professional looking red zombie.
Timor, Icon, and Holito. Brad, you're going to have to give them more than 1 minute now. People are becoming members left and right. You got
Your
members.
booth was decked out too.
Would make some nice looking VR. Yeah, that would make some nice VR headset printed. Yeah.
Thank you,
Chaos
Zach.
again. You're causing chaos.
Yeah. You
Definitely.
chaotic.
Goodness gracious. Okay, so anyone that's
Oh,
new
two.
to the channel, thank y'all for being
That's
hanging
funny.
out.
Down Undermaker said done before you even said it.
He's on it. See, that's what we want. That's what we want. Good job.
Heck yeah,
Great.
Zach. It's got
Jose,
6 spools of
Jose, you better
zombie
hurry.
red.
He said, wait. 1 minute, 1 second left. That's Brad typing and trying to be me.
That's actually a really good red for like your logo and
Better
stuff.
hurry, Jose.
Yeah, definitely.
TJ Magneto now. Yep. Better hurry. If you remember, get in the members only giveaway. I have no idea what to boost for Murph yet. Yeah, we're kind of.
What to do for the booth? Bearded Bucket, thank you. And y'all
Bearded Bucket coming in with 5 more
killing me,
memberships.
Smalls.
Here we go, Jody. Digital Matrix IO. Just another 3D printing guy, Ryan.
And Jack.
And we've got
Jack
Brent.
Beckman. Thank you.
May.
Thank you, Bearded Bucket.
Thank you, Bearded Bucket. Appreciate that. Lots of gifted memberships coming in. Coming in hot.
Yeah, I'm
Let
right
me
there. I'm right there with
see.
you, Austin. It's like not a lot of time to mentally prepare and like figure it out and plan it out. I think I know what I'm doing. It's just getting it done in the time, the inky dinky little time frame that we have to do it in.
I'm in. Let's go.
I'm buying because we actually did sponsor, so I have 2 tables this year. I'm not really set up for a sponsor area, like, so now I'm having to be like, okay, I need some form of a backdrop because it's gonna look weird without it. I'm gonna get the like table runner things that like stretch over the legs of the bottom of the table. Hoping to bring the stealth changer. I definitely will have my V0. Do some form of a giveaway, just not sure what. I do not have keychain time, so unfortunately the nerds are out. I know I don't have time for that. Already. I don't even have time for multicolor prints, but I'm gonna print some kind of fidget or flexi toy to give away to the kids and stuff. Probably use up all my 0 filaments so it'll look cool and not have to be a multicolor print.
Okay. I think
my brain's like.
I think we're good, and we can do this now. So anybody that's new, you want to tell them how the giveaway works, babe?
Throw it back in your luggage.
Tell them how the giveaway works. The new folks. What do we do? How do we do this thing? We just pick. I just pick a name and give it to someone.
Yeah, they're 8-foot tables.
Nick.
Yeah, I looked that up. It's 8. Yep, they're all 8-foot tables.
Sean. Polymaker. Okay, so people that's new to the channel don't know how we're going to do this. All the names are in here. We're going to spin this wheel. Before we do it, the first one we're going to do is Ambrosia giveaway. We're only going to do the Ambrosia and the Polymaker today. I'm going to do the Numakers today. We typically do, but we're kind of pushing a lot on them at once. Right? We have like several from last week.
I'm waiting on. Yeah. I'm waiting on one person to give me their email to their Numaker account because I don't want to just send one. I have 3 people that I'm going to send to Paul at Numakers all at once, but I want him to be able to get those caught up first.
Hang on, I'll check if anyone else added their self in since I.
Yeah, Austin. We're also doing the West 3D booth, so Jeremy and I will be the only 2 employees there, but we'll have like our crew, And I know that Bontech is going to display the index at the West 3D booth. Yeah, I need to. We're going to be side by side, so that'll be helpful. But yeah, I have to figure out that whole situation.
Mike B, you're new. Hello, Mike. You're not new. You're lying.
He's not new.
I thought it was Mike something else. Mike B, you're not new. Get out of here. Okay, so. Go ahead and give me some numbers, and I will shuffle this up.
Is Ladybug in there? Should add me. I'm here.
Ladybug, I think you're in there. I don't know. Did you fill out the link? That's how you get in.
Our booth's gonna be popping. It's gonna be pop, lock, and drop it. Pop a lock.
Giveaway lurkers will be prosecuted, he said. Brad. Okay, we got numbers flying up here. Sure money coming in with 8. Let's do 8. Let's do an 8. Hang on a second. I just want to double check. Okay, yeah, no one else is entered in the thing, so we're gonna stop it right there.
Jerry, did you not get entered?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Jeremy.
What?
No, I was talking to her. I said, Jeremy's a stickler.
I'm not a stickler. I gave everybody time to get in, but we gotta continue, y'all. I will spin this one, and I will check if anyone has added their self in. I'll bring you in, okay? You got a couple minutes to go. So before I spin this one, Ambrosia, if you're a member of the channel, you get access to our emotes. Spam some emotes for Ambrosia. If you guys don't know what Ambrosia is, go to west3d.com. They have all the good stuff. Lots of cool colors. Also, if you buy anything from there and you haven't used our code, use code LeeMarie3D. You can get yourself a discount, 5% off. So use it.
5% off your first orders. So make it worth it.
One time.
If you've already used ours, check out Digital Dragon. He's got a code. Pez Liz has a code. Zombie Hedgehog has a code. I think Just Push Print has a code. A lot of people have codes out there. So get your codes. Use your codes.
Yes, there's a members only forum as far as I know. There should be, yeah. Most people. Can someone verify that for me? All right, look at that. Filled up the screen. All right, here we go for the Ambrosia. 1, 2, 3, go.
Kenneth, yeah, it's not on the same link. You have to go over to the community or like post section, and there's a link there. That way only members can see it.
USA.
Layer by layer. First win.
Layer by layer.
I really hope you're still here.
You better be here. Layer by layer.
I love seeing new people win.
You go to the top of the YouTube, click the bell, ding, ding, ding. Also, if you hit subscribe, hit the subscribe button again. If you want to get notified when we go live, make it light up. If you hit it once and it's hollow in the middle, hit it again, bing, and you will see when we go live. It'll go ding, 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 LeeMarie3D's live.
Layer by layer.
Layer by layer. Oh, I gotta set a timer. Bing, timer set.
Layer.
Timer has been set.
Oh, here, yay.
And timer has stopped. Okay, we got layer by layer. Adding you in. We've got another giveaway to do here. Let me get this added first.
You know that guy? Yeah. Pretty cool dude.
Who? Jeremy? That guy is pretty cool, ain't he? Who are we talking about?
You just won some Ambrosia. Congratulations.
If I can find you.
So everyone's saying like hit the bell. You don't know that? I thought you would. So any person that you watch on YouTube, not just us, anyone, when you go to hit subscribe, it looks like a little bell, right? But if you don't hit it a second time, then you don't get any alerts when people go live and things like that. So you have to double click it. But as far as like the members only, that doesn't have anything to do with the bell.
Okay.
He's epic guy. Heck yeah. You're welcome.
Okie dokie, and I'm refreshing here, and no one else has joined in, so that's the name of the game. Okay.
How's that you have won? I know you've won.
He's an epic guy.
I got a chart that goes back for the last year. Probably not recently, no.
Okay, the next giveaway up is Polymaker. This is worldwide. So y'all know Polymaker. We do have a link for Polymaker too. It's in the description of this video. If you buy some Polymaker, or if you just win some Polymaker and you want to add some more to your order, you can use our affiliate link. Click that and it'll help us out.
Kenneth, did you find the members only?
You still got time. We're doing one more.
Yeah, we still have another spool to go before we get over there. Just curious if you found it.
Still got time. All right, yeah, give us some numbers to shuffle us up. Everybody give out a number. Everyone. Okay. Everyone give a number.
I know it's been a while though.
Give a number. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Someday I will win a giveaway, Project Dad's Garage said.
Get in them streams, y'all. There's so many people.
Winner chicken dinner.
I could tell you probably 10 people I know give away. Zombie gives Polymaker away. He also started giving Polar Filament away. Then Liz gives Polymaker away. I think she said she's getting a sponsorship with Overture too.
Oh,
so
cool.
Maybe that I don't want to speak on her behalf, but maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
And then you got Steve Builds, you got Jerry, you got DeWitt 3D, you got Dave and Terry. Dave and Terry are really cool because they do their own thing. Nobody gives them filament to give away. So you never know what you're going to get, which I actually kind of like. It's just creative and random. But they do giveaways.
Hey, pick one of these numbers. Kitrell coming with 7. What's up?
Where you been?
Where you been? Where you been? Digital paneler was 99.
17. If I see the number 17, I'm always going to pick 17.
17. Okay, she said 17.
But if it's not there, I can't pick it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12.
Did I already say Steve?
15, 16,
Canuck creator.
17.
Like,
boom.
Watch people's streams.
Okay.
You bound to win something.
I'm back for a little while. Demon King is back for a little while.
Armor
Okay.
3D does
On the bus.
atomic. He's been doing atomic filament giveaways.
Spam the chat with the Polymaker emote. If you don't have it, then just say you're awesome. I'll take that.
Yeah, Ladybug. Tumblr tonight. That would be, heck yeah, that'd be awesome.
Bum, 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 bum.
Color dropped 5 rolls on us at Reverb to give. Oh, to give it out to festival and shout them out. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Dang, I should have went over and talked to them. I didn't have time.
Jerry stream, Keela. Okay.
I thought I said Jerry.
maybe
Didn't I say Jerry? If not, yeah, 3D HP.
Bum, 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 bum. I like Polymaker, Zombie said.
There's so many
Awesome,
awesome
you're
filament
awesome.
companies just coming
We're all
out.
awesome.
It's so hard to pick
Let me
a
get
favorite.
Click with your logo, then click membership. It will have new posts. There you go. That's a
I
good,
saw you,
trick.
Austin. I saw you had some Dud V2. You snagged
not clear.
the spool.
You are awesome, digital
You have to,
paneler.
I'll have to come back when you have to print something with it and tell me what you think.
All right.
Hopefully I'll catch that stream.
Here we go for the spin for Polymaker. 1, 2, 3, go.
Damascus, you want some Ziltech from Jerry? Haven't been
You
able
haven't
to try
tried
it
it
yet.
yet?
I haven't never
I
tried
need
that
some of
either.
that. What do we got here?
War paint and unicorn. War paint and unicorns. Hello, Justin.
In Canada. Justin Anderson, what's up? What is up, Justin?
There's a lot of filament companies, like filament brands I have not tried.
I got a spool. I'll start printing tonight with it.
Heck yeah. Yeah, please do. Can you show on Z and Z tomorrow? Or Monday?
She goes, please do.
Monday, Z and Z?
Oh, boy. Timer set. Are we here? Are we here? War paint. Oh, you're here, yeah. All right, timer
Congrats.
set.
Congrats on some Polymaker.
Hey, you know what? I could just like copy that right there, huh?
Probably could.
It'd be easier, wouldn't it? Okay, we got one more giveaway to do in a moment. Let me put this in our log for you winners.
Dud V2 has
Oh,
really cool
no, I can't
colors
do that.
too. Don't copy
It's
and
too
paste
big.
that, please. Yeah, like some really cool colors. Aw, thank you, Austin. I'll show you what I printed with mine. I got one spool. What's interesting, it says PLA Pro, but it almost looks like silk. That's the first thing I noticed. Is like it's very shiny, almost looks like a silky
Got it.
look to it. Also printed it on my Frostbite plate, which I absolutely love. What do you call that? Can't talk right now. My brain, I'm stuttering. The like bottom first layer texture on those plates, so smooth. Like you just want to rub it over and over. It's just very smooth, silky like. Yeah, this one is Florida Sunrise, and Dragon Girl Design actually created it. It says filament was designed by Dragon Girl Designs CO, and she came. I talked to her because I've been eyeballing some Dud V2. I haven't tried it yet. So when I was talking to her about it, she's like, "Oh, let me go get you a spool." I was like, "Heck yes!" And I printed a hippo. When Jeremy gives me an overhead,
Keely, you might be printing it a bit hot, Down Maker said. What, to make it look silk? That will change the sheen on them.
Yeah, it would, but
I think this, yeah, no, it doesn't really have a, it doesn't
give
really
me an
have
overhead.
Yeah.
I wonder if I will. Well, I don't think I did.
Very possible. I don't know what temp did you print it
It
at.
says 190 to 220C. I
You
don't
printed
think
in that range.
210, I think.
Yeah.
I could take it down some.
It looks good though. I mean, the part does look
But
good.
where's my center? You gotta always do this for me.
It's hard to see, but it doesn't really look.
It's not on the spool. It doesn't look like super shiny or anything.
At two, I think she printed at 210.
I don't know. It kind of has a little shine to it, but this one's like orange, pink, yellow.
Looks good though.
Did you show my hippo good?
Yeah.
Gotta give him a full look around. Let him do the catwalk. I mean, it turned out really good. That's what. Show them the bottom of that. I love those plates so much. So smooth.
Yeah.
You don't even need nano. Just on and off. Like, so nice.
Cool guy.
Flexi Factory. My favorite. Flexi Factory is the best.
Hey. Hey.
Give him back.
Goodness. Okay, I've heard that film.
Now I need to say,
basketball.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
What's up, Linear Burns? Coming in with the
Only
Jeremy Smells.
A hippopotamus will do. Can you sing a song?
About as far as you got, right there.
Rhinoceroses. I only like
Jerry just went live.
hippopotamuses.
Okay, we've got a members only giveaway. So this is for our members of the channel.
Every time I see a hippo, I think of that song. How can you know?
Members, please give me some numbers. Numbers to shuffle, and then this will be the last giveaway we've got.
It really does remind you of Hungry Hungry Hippo. I had that game as a child. It had the little lever that like made their mouth open and close. You had to grab the balls, and whoever scooped up the most won.
Yes.
Love that game.
What is that? Yeah, that's
it's called Hungry Hippos.
Hungry Hippos, yeah.
And this reminds you of that because his mouth opens and closes. The top part of the head actually prints separately. So then you just pop it on, and then you don't need supports or anything. I was actually surprised it didn't need supports, but nope.
Shrimp Father said just leave it right here where it's at.
But then Amanda, we need it on Amanda.
Where's Amanda? It might land on Amanda. Who knows? Oh, there's numbers everywhere. Could
Cairo,
if you want.
Cairo, whatever. Grip for the win. I just say Frostbite.
Let me see.
Glacier because it's easier.
Did anyone else get in the giveaway?
But yeah, those plates are amazing. If you haven't got to experience one yet, I highly recommend them.
I'll add Digital Matrix in.
Oh, after this.
Linear too.
Mike V, you printed all the Flexi Dinos from Flexi Factory. Yeah, I don't know. I saw a post where somebody was talking about a lot of the Patreons out there in a roundabout way, kind of copying each other, playing off each other. Like it's just someone does an animal, then someone else does the same animal, but a little bit different. I don't know. Flexi Factory's just always been my favorite. They have the cutest things, in my opinion, compared to some of the other ones that I'm subscribed to. Also, their joints are impeccable. Like, I don't ever have any issues with their joints, and it's so smooth to, like, you know, move around compared to, I don't want to say it, but do I have? Yeah, I do. Okay. Matt Myers has some cute stuff too, but I don't like the joints. I don't like how the movement of them as much as Flexi Factory. Yeah, he does like has ball joints in there. I don't know. I don't really like that.
Pick a number. I've got to pick a number. Pick a number, babe.
Why do I always got to do it?
I'll pick 17 again.
You pick a number.
19, Mark Davis.
There, sure.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Boom. Okie dokie. This will be for Polymaker and international giveaway. Members of the channel, thank you all very much. Whether you got gifted a membership or you pay for membership for our channel, thank you. It helps us continue to keep doing this, what we're doing. So thank you all. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, spin.
Yeah, like these right here.
I like that one too.
I don't like these.
The way the joints move.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Mark? Oh my goodness, Mark!
What?
that was a scam.
Why?
Because that's the number I.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Mark Davis, congratulations! You scammed me. You scammed me.
I said you pick a number for once, and you did, and it landed on
look at
the
that.
person's number that you picked.
19, and it lands on him. How the heck is that supposed to work? Timer set, Mark. You got 1 minute and 50 seconds to say something in chat, or you are gone.
Say hello, Mark.
Out of here.
Stay here.
Stay here. I'm here.
I would imagine that you're still here. You just.
Mark Davis here. Thanks. There you are. Timer is.
Congrats on some Polymaker.
Congratulations, Mark Davis.
It almost hit Sprinkle Nips. It sure did almost hit Sprinkle Nips.
Boom, chicka boom, mom, and there we have our giveaway.
First time winner. Heck yeah.
Mark Davis.
Love it. That means I think got a couple first-time winners today.
Gotta put you in our
Very cool.
system.
Rude.
Rigged. Yeah, that seems kind of rigged, doesn't it?
Hey, there's only one way to do it.
It's not actually rigged.
I was very close.
We don't do rigged around here. And we might joke, but it's not a thing actually. Congratulations, everyone! Thank you all.
Almost every stream, people joke. Take it with a grain of
congrats.
take it with a grain of salt.
We don't have a lot of time to do stuff, and let me see what else I can do while I'm here still.
What would be a good toy, fidget toy, or you need me to move? You could have just said, "Hey, Keela, move your butt."
No, you're fine.
What would be a good toy or flexi to print to give away at Murph, but like miniature, like not mini, but like 2 inches or so? Because I don't got time for keychains, but I want to still have like little things I can give away, especially to like the kids and stuff that come. I'm like, what mini flexi can I do? That would be cool. Axolotls seem to be popular. A floppy hedgehog. Shock collars. I don't think so.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah, like something like one of bearded printers floppy things.
How about that?
I think axolotls are, for whatever reason, popular, and my daughter just asked for one. And then there's some kids on the school bus, littler kids. My daughter's almost 17, but there's little kids on the school bus too.
Wanting stuff.
They saw her axolotl hanging on her book bag, and they wanted one. And then she came home with a list for me. I need a unicorn. I need an axolotl. I need a dragon, and I need a female Stitch. Angel, I believe.
You needed it all, bro.
I had a whole list, and she said those kids would not leave her alone until she wrote it down in her phone. So I'm working on that right now. The Stitch is the only one I had to pay for because we are not getting a really good Stitch right now for free.
Okay, so we can put the top on this thing now.
Thunder Keys with me a link. Thank you. Well, RJ Repo Man said axolotl. Dave said axolotl.
So this
Flexi
is
Dino.
right in right here with
Floppy Pepper, but like for kids.
Besides, those.
I mean, adults do take the keychains too, but I don't know if they'll take the little flexi toys or not. Maybe. I'm just gonna pump out as many as I can before I get there. If I have extra, I'll just give them away somewhere else. Oh, puzzles, good puzzles. Polymaker, your boys are printing things for the 4th kids that go to their B-Day party. Yeah.
There they are. Why does that seem short?
I am following Printed Obsession. They have a lot of really cool stuff. Capybara. I just printed a capybara. It was a Matt Meyer design. Do you think those are popular with people? Like, I think they're adorable.
M8 by 16. Need M8 by 16. Yeah, I'm gonna put the frame.
Your only keychain is my nerd. It's funny. Like the kids like them because they hang them on their book bags and stuff. I actually don't really have a lot. I have a nerd keychain, but other than that, it's just like keys on the keyring.
I need
floppy pencil case. Sold over bots, flexies, and beardies too. Yeah, I'm following both of them. On thing. 100% kids love them. Awesome. Maybe I do like a mix it up. Because I saw, what are you doing? I saw Flexi Factory, for whatever reason right now, is trending. I've seen this on a few different TikToks. The whales right now from Flexi Factory. Axolotls I've seen a lot of. I haven't seen a lot of 3D printed capybaras, but I have seen them like just, videos of the actual animal. I do think they're very cute when they're eating stuff and like bathing in their pool water, but they're also kind of in a weird way, a little bit creepy.
Just a little bit
A flexi
creepy.
slug. I thought about doing like sea turtles and axolotls and frogs and like kind of going like amphibian, I don't know, seawater
all the
animal type
animals.
things. Yeah. Because that's my favorite color.
Need more
I love sea
screws.
turtles. Cinderwing had a sea turtle that I printed a bunch of, but if you do it too many, then the joints didn't move right. So her sea turtles, I printed them like if you print them the size that she has them scaled to, fine. But I tried to shrink them, and I was giving them away at a trunk or treat. The fins didn't want to move.
Yeah,
right.
you gotta be careful shrinking and resizing certain models for sure.
Don't go too little. Yeah, don't go too little. Dave, you want one? I got you. Printed selection and let the kids pick. Yeah, I think that I'll probably do a little variety.
Flexi
I
slugs,
think that's a good
huh?
idea, Rob.
Everything flexy these days. Flexi
Harry won't let you
slug.
get a capybara. Yeah, no. Well, like that's what I said. They're all cute when they're rubbing their bellies and they're eating their food. They're cute, but like if you see their mouths open, it's kind of their teeth are huge. I don't like that.
Yeah, they pretend to be cute, don't they?
It's like the dang koalas or drop bears, whatever y'all
Oh, come on.
They're
there's gotta
cute.
be more
You
than-
see them open their mouth, they're not cute anymore. I have a thing with teeth. I think.
lose their cuteness quickly.
Yeah, because sharks, not that I ever think a shark is cute, but I can look at a shark fine. No problem. As soon as it opens its mouth, I'm out.
Out for the
I
count.
don't like teeth.
I'm going to put these this top frame on. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything else because I've got some tasks to do today.
Jeremy won't let me get ducks.
So I did not say that. She's lying.
Where are they at?
She's lying.
Where are they at?
They're somewhere.
They're not here. Then you
I
won't
don't know
let
where
me
they
get
went
ducks.
here. They're around here somewhere.
I know I won't be a dentist.
So we're gonna slide this
Especially
top
a
frame
vet.
on.
A vet dentist would be worse.
Like he said.
Human teeth aren't as bad because they're not sharp.
Usually this part goes on when you build the frame, y'all, but this was done this way.
Yeah, Steven, don't go too little.
You know
don't skip out.
what? It would probably be better if I flip this upside down.
Tragulus? Versicolors? Versicolor?
Because then it would be sitting on the flat part.
Let's talk about Tragulus. What is that?
Crap. Okay. Let's try something. Let's try something. That's something that says.
You're gonna bring a duck? Oh yeah, Steven, you did. I was like, I'm thinking a real one. Steven brought me a 3D printed duck. He did, for sure. We actually had it with us. I had a bunch of different 3D printing things in the car with me when we went to Hawking Hills, the little whatever cabin. Jeremy got the duck out and he put him as a door stopper to hold the front door open because it wouldn't stay open. And the duck had his little beak up against the door. And Jeremy said, "It looks like he's in the corner."
It does. It looked like he was in trouble. Okay.
Keela just hand out drinks to the adults. I definitely can do that. I think I am going to make Jello shots. So I've been telling everybody about my cupcakes, but I don't know, man. Murph ain't a cupcake. Murph is not a cupcake place. Okay?
It's not where the cupcakes come out.
Like, I can make cupcakes and I have no problem. But it's just really not a Murph thing because it's too dang hot. Even if I do have someone to offer to let me put them in their camper so they'll stay cool. But even at that, like, I don't know. The heat, it just makes me nauseous. I wouldn't even want to eat one. Jello shots are a different story. Heck yeah.
They're all loose?
Nice, cool, and refreshing. I'm going to make Jello shots.
Okay. Now they're all loose, so I can tighten these down.
But
Flush.
am I allowed to hand them out during, or do I have to wait till after?
You
Can
do
I
what you
hand them
want.
out during the show, or do I have to wait till like after the show?
Bro, it's Murph. You do what you want.
I could be like, "Hey, Is your kid driving you crazy? do you want a Jello shot in a toy for
Exactly
them?
like that.
I'll help you out. Like,
Exactly like that.
I wonder. I didn't see Chris's basement.
Oh, scratching the crap on my table.
I didn't see him on the sponsor list, but I can't remember if he was sponsored last year, but he was there. And he had that claw machine with the candy in it. Me and the kids loved that. That was such a good idea.
Yeah.
Such a good idea.
That was cool.
I got you, Austin. I got you.
What you got him with?
He said, now I am expecting someone to hand me a random Jello shot at Murph.
Don't play, because Keela will do it.
You think it's never too hot for cupcakes?
Grab that.
I don't know. You don't think so? I like things like cool, light, and refreshing when it's hot. I don't want anything like thick and heavy or like make me nauseous like. But if y'all want cupcakes that bad, also cupcakes are a lot of work. Ask him.
Oh,
he
boy.
avoids me like the plague when I'm making cupcakes because it's a lot of work, and I get very
She's a perfectionist with it.
very like anxious. Not anxious. I don't know what the word is for that. Just don't mess with me if I'm making cupcakes
Just stay away.
because I'm all over the place, and
Just stay away.
I'm very hard on myself.
Just stay away from Keela if she's making cupcakes.
A lot of people do their Jello shots with vodka, but I don't like vodka in Jello shots. I like to do like a Bacardi rum, clear rum. To me, it just blends better and tastes better. Remember, this is the Crack Donut Festival.
Okay, there we go. We have a top on.
Wait, are there like some real donuts like that? What am I missing something? Now I want a donut.
Double check these.
Thanks, layer by layer.
Double check all this.
All right, Martin, thank you. I wish you could come to Murph. It would be a blast. Pineapple Jello and coconut rum. Yeah, but that's like pina colada eat. I hate pina colada, but I will do that for other folks because I know a lot of people like that.
I forgot this one.
That would be a really good mixture. I just can't stand coconut. I'm gonna have to get a marker. I'm gonna have to label these. The easiest way to do Jello shots is get the condiment cups. They you know, you can buy them in pretty much any store, but the little condiment cups, and they have lids. Fill them up, put the lid on. You can write on the marker what flavor it is. Easy peasy. Just gonna be making a lot of Jello. It's not technically Jello though.
You're the professional Jello shot maker.
I have made them twice, but they are so easy to do. But you can get very creative with your flavor choices. No, I didn't have a cracked donut, so I laughed. I laughed at first, but then I'm like, wait, am I missing something? And I'm thinking from Indiana. Oh, donuts from the Amish. Do people fight over them? No, I missed out. I wonder what the company was called though, because I have heard of an Amish donut company up there.
Good.
That's really good. They're just too far for me to go up there. Ooh, yeah, I like passion fruit for first hour. Tangy, yeah. Okay, if anyone gets those donuts, please come find me.
Motors. Yeah, I have to mount all the motors on after.
You'll just know Akila was here with a sprinkle of powdered sugar on the floor, a trail of powdered sugar. They're decent, but you like your donuts less greasy. That's like the we have apple cider donut, and there's a little apple orchard called Jacob's Family Orchard. And they have apple cider donuts. Awesome. So it's essentially like, I don't even know how they do it, but to me it's kind of like a cinnamon cinnamon brown sugar texture, like on the outside. Very greasy though, so I feel you there. They are very greasy. And if you either eat it right then, because the next day it's not good anymore. It's not a donut that is gonna hold its own. Eat it and be done. Whoa, you tore the crap out of that table.
Yeah, I know, it's scratched over this table's scratched all the way.
Tamales.
I gave up on trying not to scratch the table.
Yeah, it's too late for that.
It's getting scratched.
Hey, this would actually be really the colors that I'm doing this in. Oranges and yellows and not yellows, oranges and reds.
So yeah, I'm trying to see what I'm going to be doing.
Krispy Kreme is like a cracked donut.
Next.
I only like Krispy Kreme that are filled.
Go ahead. We'll go
I
on
only
next.
like the white cream filling.
That back race.
I don't like pudding or custard. It's gross, but that white like fluffy cream inside, it's good. Potato donuts are the best though. I don't know if I've ever had a potato donut.
We can take these.
Like a hash brown kind of thing. If that's what it's called, then yes. That's what you're talking about. Apple cider are delish. The apple cider donuts.
Oh yeah, they're like the ones from Jacob. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good, especially fresh.
You do have
Really
fresh
good.
only because we bought some, like a dozen or something, and took them home. And the next day it was like
they're not as good.
they were not as good the next day.
It's kind of like getting the Krispy Kreme hot. It's so good.
That's awesome, Liz. She had banana pudding for breakfast at Buc-ee's on Monday. I love banana pudding if it has the wafers in it, but just by itself without the wafers and bananas.
You're gonna have to help me color the skirts so I can print those too.
Yeah, I've been waiting on those skirts because that kind of makes
next time
this
we
printer.
we work on this one.
Right now, this thing is.
You can do the skirts.
Need some love.
And I can put the next one.
It's a real donut, a potato. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, I just got that sitting on there right now.
Who sells filament with the orange roll?
With the orange roll.
Oh, are you talking about what I showed a minute ago? Dud B2?
Oh, yeah, W2.
The orange spool. This? Yeah, they're new. They're pretty new. I found them on TikTok. I know you have TikTok, Red Light. So yeah, if you look them up, I know they do flash sales sometimes. I was actually asking them how they do that because I figured they were doing it on TikTok Shop and they don't. They said they basically create a code that you use while they're doing a TikTok live. And if you buy it during the live, you get that discount. But then like once the live's over, they deactivate that discount. I'm like, that's a very awesome way to do it. And then you don't gotta mess with TikTok Shop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do all that.
That is.
But yeah, if you check them out, they have a lot of really cool colors. Dud V2.
Zombie, is that your you said holy donut?
Huh? We're talking about a potato donut.
Holy donut. Is that like your best place nearby?
Oh, up
your
there.
Your local donut place?
Look it up. I will. Probably where you find a potato donut. Yep, that's it.
Donuts can be bomb.
Yeah, this spool is pretty cool looking too. They got creative with the spool. Brady Meets World. If you're on TikTok and you go to check out him, he did an interview with them too. Brady Meets World.
I didn't get an interview then. I got a couple interviews. Started editing them yesterday. I'll be getting those posted up soon.
Yeah, they're huge with like Asylum. Yes. I actually found out that Asylum is essentially Courtney Filament Stories like manager. Because I did talk to Courtney, and she's basically like, to get to me, you got to go through Asylum. I did get to meet him, but I'm in Asylum's Discord, and how I found him in the first place was when Hurricane Helene came through and like wrecked. That was horrible.
I remember.
They did a toy drive for North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, like all over, and that's how I actually met him. Started following him and got in his Discord and stuff. Awesome group. So many cool people on TikTok. Those of you who don't watch, missing out.
There is a lot of cool people on TikTok.
That's something I always say is like, you kind of have like your Twitch people, you have your YouTube people, you have your TikTok people. And some of us blend and we go on different platforms and get to know more people in different places.
Blenders.
But then there's so many people that are like, I don't like TikTok, or oh, I'm not going to do Twitch, it's too cartoony, or different things. I'm like, but you're missing out because there's so many cool people on all of them. Hey, I'm on all of them. I will hunt you down.
Interview Nomad this Tuesday. Feel free to stop
cool.
by and troll him. That's
Heck
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where at? At his house? Or like, at Printed
work,
Solid?
probably.
Oh, okay.
Oh, potato crack donuts. His name Tad. Tados? How do you say that?
I would say Tados.
Tados?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Tados. Tados.
Yeah,
I'll
freshman
give you
morning
my
donuts.
pronunciation again.
Donuts are something if you really want to get the good ones, you want to get them fresh. Yeah.
Red Light said price doesn't matter
Those
if
are
he wants it. He
books
gets
for
it.
Murph.
Well, you're gonna like it. It is a little bit pricey, but you'll be fine.
Josh, did you guys get a room yet for Murph? I wish Western would have got a bigger house.
Who else got their rooms booked? Potatoes. Potato, not potato.
Yeah, what?
Unspooled pod. Oh, on your Unspooled podcast. But are you interviewing him? Is it going to be a virtual? And then he'll be at, I'm assuming, work, and then you guys on the podcast?
Holiday
Either way,
Express.
I will be there.
Holiday Inn
Holiday Inn
Express. You can't go
Express.
wrong with the Holiday Inn Express.
Nope. I actually worked
I'm
at a
gonna
Holiday
I'm gonna
Inn
set
before.
this guy off to the side. People's.
Name a place I haven't worked at, actually.
That's the harder thing to do.
I get
Keela.
bored easy. I've had a lot of jobs.
Worked a little bit everywhere, didn't you?
Jeremy's had like what, 3 or 4 jobs in your life? And I've had so many
more
I
than
can't
that,
remember
but-
all the names.
Worked at several
Probably like-
foundries and
I don't doubt
then I've
one
been
bit
doing
at
what I
least
do
50
now
places
for a
that I've
long
worked.
time.
Partially because I've moved a lot. Can't hold jobs when you move too much.
Oh, you're good.
And then secondly, because I moved Indiana, Oklahoma back and forth a lot of times. And also, I've had a lot of crappy jobs, so just continuing to get better and better jobs as time goes on. Worked for a lot of
Virtual.
temp agencies, which I can't stand temp agencies, but back in like our generation, I'll be 39 soon. It's like you almost couldn't get a job without going through a temp agency or college. Yeah, I've had a lot of jobs. Anywho, just got some new Overture colors in. Heck yeah! I've actually never printed with Overture, believe it or not.
Potatoes. Josh said it. That's how you say it. Potatoes.
So layer by layer,
Sounds
what
like
time?
Potatoes.
I know you said you're gonna, what day? Did you say what time? Layer by layer, layer by layer. So, Tuesday, what time? Y'all, on
there.
Twitch. Y'all, go follow Layer by Layer on Twitch. And check them out on Tuesday. He's gonna interview the Nomad.
I'm gonna look at this real quick.
They have him and Emoji have a podcast now, which will be pretty cool to watch.
So this is what we're.
I was already following you Layer by Layer, but I don't think I've ever met or really interacted much with Emoji, so I went and followed him though through you. Tuesday at 8 p.m.
Yeah, so I don't know how this sets up yet, but it appears.
Rez, you're gonna keep your crane job until you call it quits. That's not like this guy. Or until you call it quits, or until you can't no more. Josh booked at the Best Western. Oh wait, used to book at the Best Western. The last 3 to 4 years you stayed now at the Holiday Inn. Yeah. I actually like hotels better than Airbnbs. Most people think I'm crazy when I say that, but I don't like to have to be like, oh, please take out the trash, and please do the dishes, and please strip your own beds, and please all the things that they want you to do. I'm like, I'm on vacation, or like no, I don't want to do all that. I do that at home. I don't want to do it here too.
Yeah.
So
Like that.
hotels, you don't have to do none of that stuff. And then everybody wants to be like, well,
Okay, yeah, I know. Well, we got audio back, but unfortunately, I've got it over here at the over here. So I'm gonna go back inside and get the mic, ladies and gentlemen. So peace out. You wanna say anything, Keela? See if I can.
No, just thank you and see
They can
y'all
hear you.
next time. Enjoy your weekend. RPJI mics.
Enjoy your weekend. Have a good one.
before 4 hours.
That's messed up, man. It's really jacked up. It's DJI 2. Man.
It should last more than 3 hours.
Oh, look, Thunder Keys must be at 3.5 hours. Yeah, we've had this happen multiple times. All right, see you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. We'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out. Thank you.
Without having.
Oh, I'm gonna send you all over to Jerry. Here we go. Yeah, they can hear me.